Welcome to Adhd. We are continuing our road to Erys in this story. So in this little short campaign, we will have Caleb, Oren, Arion, and eventually Ketwun and Sydney. This story is taking place 1 to 5 years before the main campaign, probably closer to the 5-year mark. But we'll see. That is subject to change, in that in that time frame. We'll see as we listen to the main campaign. Anyway, hope everybody enjoys.
Oh, there's Caleb.
There he is.
There he is.
Hey, you were 2 minutes late.
It's 8:32. You said 8:15 to 8:30. Bad. Just because you had to go run on John.
Yeah. Well, like I said, I'm accustomed to Bret being run on Bret Bradford time, so forgive me.
Yeah, I know.
So we're all dead now. We're just fucking around. So
It was really quick.
It's my fault.
Werebear. One werebear is a CR 5, which means it should be a party of level 5s fighting one of these things, and he threw 6 at us.
Wait, are they actual werebears or are they just statues of werebears? Because I was under the impression they were werebear statues.
They're werebear statues, but I think he's using, for the most part, werebear stats. So.
Oh, well.
Oh, now I want to see man, there's some good stuff back in here.
Bret, do you remember sending what I sent in there? These dogs or whatever the freak they are?
whatever the hell.
Yes.
You sent that.
When?
I guess you don't remember, but it was a year or some years ago. I just went through the whole entire chat. No, I just went through the chat.
Oh, in this?
Yeah.
Yeah, in the chat.
No,
there had to be something in session that we were talking about. I'd love to know what was around those for us to like.
Yeah, I want to know.
All right, Caleb's here. We're all. Are we good to go?
Isabella, she's just here.
She's just here.
We're
about to get on a fight because Caleb couldn't keep his mouth shut or something. I think it was.
Yeah.
Fuck you. Fuck you.
So y'all climbed a pyramid because it had a
Big open spot up close to the top.
Some of us just flew.
Do what?
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 I flew.
What? Oh yeah, she flew.
She did. Yeah, she did. Peasants.
Which
Yeah, you're
also
welcome.
reviewing the notes. You shouldn't have been able to do that.
Too bad.
Because you can only do that in low light. But it's fine. And I wouldn't call midday desert low light. But,
No one stopped me.
We were on the shaded side.
No.
The shaded side of the pyramid.
It happened.
I literally sent Bret a text like 10 minutes later, like, "Hey, I don't think she could do that. Just so you know." But I waited. I waited until it was long enough past that he couldn't call it back.
Yeah, I wasn't going to turn you in for tattling Orion, but you tattled on yourself. So
I would have known.
I would have forgotten forever. Because when you said you could do it, I was just like, "Oh my god, you can't do that."
I still don't even know what you're talking about. I know she can fly, but like, why can she only do it at night?
She's got the cloak of the bats or something like that that lets her do stuff at night.
I did
She's
the
like a
Biddy
vampire.
Desert voice trick.
But just with the cloak.
Won her a cloak.
Yeah, you weren't there in that session. That was before you were with us. She bought a cloak that gets her.
I bought a cloak and gave it to
Y'all
her.
like geared out, and I'm over here just like, let's go.
Well,
It's okay.
Caleb
Next time,
knows this.
next time we run into some like stupid orcs with like shit to sell, I will also Benny Gesserit voice them.
But also just turns out Caleb just knows his way around this desert. Like, I can't think of a good analogy, but I'll say like the back of his hand.
Like the back of his hand.
I just made that up.
I love it. I know Orion gets all these fucking Dune jokes I'm making.
I don't know. What are you talking about? I didn't hear anything.
Wait, let's get back to what we're doing.
Dune. Yeah, so anyway, So, y'all climb up to the top of this pyramid, even though Caleb P warned you that it was a bad idea and you shouldn't do it.
I don't know why we didn't listen to Caleb P. He seemed really.
Yeah, fuck that guy. You don't know.
Who the fuck is
shit.
Caleb P?
He's one of the guys y'all rescued.
You were with him.
That guy.
He was with
You
you.
may be Caleb P, but I'm Ajax the Constrictor. I go where I want.
Yeah. Caleb P has a line marked through in my notes, so I figured he died or something. All right.
He left the group.
Him and the other gladiators left. They did not venture up here with you.
Explains why he's done.
Yeah, he left with the jobbers.
I really, really wish. What's his name? Gackin the Rillium would have went with you. The Lilia.
Who?
The Lilia. Why did I name him that? Basically, that Goliath that was just a total Chad.
Yeah.
I'm looking at my notes. We are halfway through session 3 for what I have in my notes.
This is only session 4, so
Yeah, so it's not too bad, I guess.
no, it's not bad.
Okay, so y'all climb up the pyramid. You entered it. You don't go very far, right? It's just a dark hallway. You walk down, take a right, and it's like this 20-foot wide hallway. There are 6 werewolf. Nope, not that one either. 6
Nope.
werebear statues, 3 on either side of the hallway, and the floor is covered in runes. I don't remember who. Someone saw the runes. I think it was Ajax.
I think
Noticed
it was
the
me.
runes
Yeah.
and pointed them out to the group. And
I made a very, very well educated guess that those runes were bad.
yeah,
I don't remember any of that.
something bad would happen if
However-
if said runes were touched. So,
However, the absent-minded paladin, in her infinite absent-mindedness,
the good news about it is she did wait until 2 werebears were behind you and 4 were in front of you to touch one, and then they started coming to life, and that's where we're going to pick up. They're coming to life, growling and moving at you, obviously aggressively. So everyone needs to roll initiative.
So they are statues made of stone.
Yes,
they're animate
they're
statues.
statues.
Do more damage? Question mark.
You do more damage to statues?
If I have explosives? Question mark.
Or shatter, maybe.
Yeah, I'd let explosive damage do. I'm fine with them being vulnerable to explosive damage.
Are they? I mean, we might not know this offhand, but are statue werebears immune to the same stuff that actual werebears would be immune to?
Do you know what actual werebears are immune to?
I heard
I
they're really
do.
nice. We could probably just talk to them.
I feel like I feel like we're about to like overly complicate this for ourselves, like as a joke, and maybe that's not the best thing for us to do here.
I mean, I know what the reason I'm asking is because lycanthrope creatures in general are immune to certain types of damage that would be. It would be helpful if that was a thing we could make sure isn't real here.
Yeah, I'll give you that for free. No.
Orion, sweetie, we're fighting animated statues, okay? They happen
Okay.
to look like werebears, but they are not werebears. They are statues.
Okay, just
6.
Just
They're
wanna
gonna
make
act
sure.
a lot like them, though.
because like lycanthropes are immune to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing from non-magical effects.
Jesus
like basically,
Christ, Orion, please stop.
just saying.
Wow, they did pretty good on their initiatives. What y'all got?
Mine's a
I got
17.
21.
Character's not ready, dude.
Mine's 21.
Or actually, I mean, yeah, Kato got only a 15. That's the lowest one.
15's the lowest. Wow,
Yeah.
that's good.
I was trying
Do
to
you
figure out if I had like some other initiative, you know.
Do you have a dexterity modifier?
Oh, they do not have a dex modifier. Look at that.
+3? And it, yeah,
+3?
initiative +3, so 18.
Okay,
question mark?
so you'd be tied with Lauren then, yeah.
That's
Okay.
what I was trying to pull up on D&D Beyond. I finally got it pulled up, so.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, so I'm the lowest then with a 17, which is still really good.
Trash can.
Caleb got a nat 20. I didn't even notice that. I saw the 21, but didn't notice. Nice.
So one of mine got a nat 20 also.
Well, fuck that one.
Well, fuck that werebear.
Fuck that werebear.
Well, I mean, okay, nat 20 for a total of
20. You're first.
Okay.
You're gonna be first.
Okay.
They have.
I'm gonna cast.
Modifier.
I'm gonna cast Zone of Truth. No.
Well, not yet. Let's see.
No, I'm going out of turn.
Straightened out.
Ooh, that's a. I'm gonna go out of turn, but that means I miss my next
I'm
turn.
gonna go out of turn.
I actually like I like the idea of doing something like that though. Eventually.
Someone had a 15.
No, he had an 18.
Oh, that's an 18.
Yep.
Okay. Ketwun, what's this character's name?
Kato.
Kate. It's
Kato.
It's
Gotcha.
yeah.
Gotcha. I thought
That's his name
you
on the
had named
Discord.
that yourself that for some
Kato
reason.
shoes.
No, I'm Sugo in here.
Suga.
Sugo.
I'm glad somebody heard that.
Did you name everybody, Bret?
Oh,
Or did
wait,
I?
Warren Guy's an 18
You did.
also, so she's...
I did? Okay.
Yeah, you named everybody. I don't ever change anyone's name.
Okay.
He knows
That
that.
is a Bella.
I got a torch.
And
I
then,
feel like he was just
Yeah.
like, just explaining what we got and what we're doing.
Tough on traps. Kato with the torch. Isabella, she's just here. Yeah, that's pretty accurate.
An allegory.
Indeed.
Hold on, I got something. Okay.
Is he changing?
I've lost one. Oh, there it is. There it is.
It's not funny.
Uh-oh.
Oof.
Why did I make it 6? This is so many things.
What are you doing, Bret? Jeez.
I'm writing down initiative and their health by the initiative. So
Yo, they got
Just
more
read
people
the
than we got in our group by
yeah, so
double.
it's
just
so it's
retcon.
10.
I don't
that'd be
remember
alright.
how
We
to
got it
change
now.
my.
Okay,
I
so
don't remember how to
Ajax,
change
you're
my
up
own
first.
nickname.
You have so this hallway I said is 20 feet wide. 5 feet behind you on either end of the hallway are 2 of these werebears, and then we'll say they're every 10 feet. So then you have the 4 in front of you that are spaced out. All right, yeah. So 10 feet ahead of you, you have another group of werebears, and then 5, 10, 15, 20, and then 30 feet away is the other group.
Goodbye.
Oh, there goes Ryan. I assume that means he surrenders. So Ajax, what do you want to do?
Okay.
This hallway goes on as far as you can see. You don't see anything else in the distance, but you do know the exit's behind you. Although it's like 15 feet, I think, to the curve to get out, and then that's a 15, 20-foot run to escape.
Okay.
Or you can press through into the unknown. Also, there are runes scattered all over the ground here still.
I mean, the statues are after us. We've got to neutralize them.
All right.
Ajax will just kind of like draw his sword and raise his shield up and say, "Everyone, pick a target. Don't get surrounded." And then bonus action, I'm going to rage.
Okay.
Like as I rage, you just see like the muscles cord up, and Ajax just kind of opens his mouth to like hiss. As he does, you see his fangs just pop out and protrude like a fucking pit viper. And I'm going to make an attack at the closest statue.
Okay.
Board.
So there's 2 behind you that are the closest, and I've numbered them 1 through 6. So we'll just say you're attacking number 1. It's the one that if you're looking the way y'all are walking down the hallway, it's on the right side and behind you.
Okay. Do we have some sort of graphic
Let's see
for the
if this
hallway?
helps
or
y'all
just-
at all. You may sketch something real quick. We normally should get on roll 20, but my computer can't handle Discord and roll 20 for some reason at the same time.
Yeah.
Let's see what I can do here.
I could not create this this character so I can just have things on here.
I mean, I figured like Ajax would just try to like lunge at the statue in front of him to try to like take it down as quickly as possible before trying to get to any statues coming up behind him. That's just that's just his pit fighter instincts right there. Hit hard, hit fast, neutralize what you can see, and worry about what you can't see later.
Alright, so this is a super quick sketch.
He said he's a pit fighter. Just so y'all know,
He's a pit
Kato's
fighter.
a pirate. We
Yeah,
fight on
he is.
pirate ships a lot. So, I'm used to being surrounded. Some
That
I
makes
go,
sense,
though.
yeah.
I think Ezekiel's
Well,
coming
that's
up
good
here.
at least.
It's going to be like, put me to sleep. I'm like, oh, go to sleep.
So the numbers are them. PCs, y'all are just kind of standing in a group there in the middle. And then there's 10 feet between 1 and 3, and 10 feet between 3 and 5. It's not to scale. I put the 5 and 6 is way down low because I was just drawing it super fast. But
Like it's a really long piece of paper.
that
That is a really long piece of paper.
Well, it makes a lot more
Oh,
sense
nice.
than an envelope.
Okay. So I guess Ajax will be going towards statue number 2. I take that fucker out. Alright. So I am
Yeah,
raging.
bigger.
So that's
Pure retreat.
130. Advantage on strength checks and saving throws, +2 melee damage with strength weapons, resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage.
Alrighty. If you're going to do multiple attacks, just go ahead and roll all of them.
Okay.
'Cause
Alright,
he will definitely survive one hit.
Oh, you sure about that?
Dun dun.
I feel like it. I feel pretty confident that he can at least tank one hit.
okay, does a 16 hit?
It does.
Alright. I'll go ahead and roll the second attack, and then we'll do damage afterwards. Alright, first strike, and then second strike.
And that one does not hit, though.
Okay,
One
well,
is 5,
first
6.
strike hit.
Alright, roll that
The
damage.
first- Alright, so that's 1d6 plus 2. So it's 1d6 plus 4. 8 damage.
Alright, 8 damage. Chipping away.
And, hang on, let me see.
That's on 2.
Is that a statue pun?
But
Okay, I guess I had to specify, like, as my action about superiority die to do any of my combat maneuvers.
It's fine.
So
You
I
can do
just-
combat maneuver if it's tied to an attack. I don't mind.
Okay. Let me see. Since like one of those attacks, like, damn it, landed. I'm gonna say like a disarming attack, and I guess in this instance, like, I'm assuming their weapons are just their clawed hands. Maybe
if you want to do a
maybe like-
disarming attack, though, I'll let you chop off its arm if it works.
yeah, that's
and,
what I was gonna ask.
it'll have this one will have disadvantage on attacks, or maybe do less damage.
Yeah. So for maneuvers, disarming
Let's
attack,
see.
when you hit with a weapon attack, you can expend 1 superiority die to add it to the damage and disarm the target if it fails a saving throw. So I think my superiority is a D8.
Okay.
So let me add 1 D8.
So what I'm going to do is, if it fails, you will chop one of its arms off. And these things also have multi-attack, so they'll be attacking twice. But this one will only be able to attack once.
Okay. All right. So that was like
So
8
what you're
points,
saying
8
is-
additional points of damage.
take their arms away, guys.
That's what you gotta
DC
do for any statue.
The strength DC is 13.
They do
So-
not have the right to bear arms.
Ba-dum.
I get it because they're bears. It's a strength saving
Yeah.
throw.
I'm gonna just...
Yeah, it's a strength saving throw. DC 13.
Hey.
Thank you.
Let's roll it in here.
Oof.
You say
Just
13?
barely. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that hurts. So they got a 14.
Oh well.
So he keeps his arm, but he does take twice the damage you originally did to him. Okay, so you smash into this thing once, like deep into his bicep, and you're trying to chop the arm off. But it's able to move away, and then you swing again with your nat 1, and it like grabs your axe and growls in your face. And these things are statue, but they're moving very animal-like. And as it growls, like dust and gravel come out of its mouth. And it is now number 5 down there's turn. And it is going to move. How are y'all standing in this hallway?
On my feet.
Uh-huh. In relation to each other.
Yes, well, so Ajax is like locked in combat with number 2.
Uh-huh.
Pretty sure I walked in first.
So I feel like that puts.
So are y'all standing in the Tetris?
I feel like
team
that puts Kato
formation?
next to me.
Sure.
Yeah, I feel like me and Kato are up at the front, which puts Allegory and
Okay, so y'all are in a square.
towards the back. Yeah.
Okay. So if you're in the front and you're attacking 2, that means though that the 2 behind you are right in line with 1 and 2, right? That's what we're saying.
I would say so, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what it looks like.
All right. Then 5, since he's on Kato's side, all the other 5 are still like moving and stepping down from the platforms they're on, but number 5 down here at the end of the hallway seems to have gotten ready faster than all the others, and he sprints down the hallway and is going to attack Kato with that's a 16.
I have an armor class of 16.
So he hits and does 7 damage. And then he's going to attack again.
2 arms.
That one will not. Your AC 16, that won't hit. He can't add. I forgot what he adds, but that's a 4. Yeah. So that does not hit. Damage? Yeah, so you take 7 damage. And. Alright, now. The number 4 goes. So he's going to move down, and he is on Ajax's side, and Ajax is in the front, so he's going to move down and attack Ajax with 21 and a 22.
Oof. Yeah. Both hit.
And that is 12 total damage.
Okay. If I'm raging, does that reduce it to 6?
Yes, it does. It does.
Okay.
So these things come snarling, growling down the hallway, and are clawing at the fighters in front. And now it is Isabella's turn. What are you going to do, Isabella?
Okay, so, question. I can use the bat cloak for real now because it's low light?
Yeah, you're definitely in low light. Kato has a torch, but... well, you shouldn't do that, because then you can't see.
Yeah, I was going to say, I can't see, though.
I think that sheds dim light in a 15-foot radius. I'm okay with you being in dim light, though. It's so dark in here. That's fine. You move a few feet back from the torch, and you're in darkness.
Okay. I forgot what this cloak does besides.
It does the bat thing, and it gives you advantage on stealth checks.
Bat thing.
Does it let her change into a bat? I think that's one of the things, isn't it?
I thought that's how she flew, right? You change into a bat with a flying speed equal to your walking speed?
No idea. Y'all just said I could use it, so I said, fuck yeah, I'm using it.
She's got bat wings on her back. She's just flying. She can still attack.
I love it. Lauren's like, I mean, I don't know. It's my cloak. You think I know what it does?
Y'all gave it to me.
Advantage on stealth checks. If you fail.
Hey, don't say y'all. Don't give them the credit. I gave that to you.
So she can fly whether or not she's a bat. She just grabs the edges of the cloak and flies. She can also cast polymorph on herself. Yes. Okay. And then also, while in dim light or darkness, you can cast polymorph on yourself and transform into a bat.
Okay. Is that once a day or?
Yes. Yep.
Okay.
Always.
She can just do it all the time. It's fine. Don't question the rules, Bret.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I won't question it.
Good.
Okay, so which way were we headed, towards 1 or towards 6? As far as this hall?
To get deeper into the hallway, you were going down towards 6. This back behind you where it turns.
Oh hell no! You about to leave
the
us?
Escape.
Okay, so if I fly past 5 and 6, can I attack them from behind? Or would they just be...
5 is on me, so...
Well, if I fly past 6...
If you fly past him, can you do what?
Attack them. Like, would that be my...
From behind.
From behind.
Yeah.
Okay, then that's what I want to do.
Okay.
I want to distance myself enough, but I don't want to completely abandon anybody.
Okay, yeah, so you're going to fly down there to 6 and attack, basically, right?
Yes, yes.
All right. I guess you can just do that. So, are you just going to fly down there and attack? So, roll. Sorry, I realized y'all were waiting on me. I guess if you're flying, you can fly over all their heads, so I'm not going to let them get attacks of opportunity on you. So, yeah, you can just go down there and attack.
24.
Oh, yeah, that hits. This will be funny. This will let y'all. These are how my notes normally look.
Oh, yeah, I love the updated maps.
Isabella's just an I. Your name is so long. All right, yeah, so 24 hits, so roll your damage.
But he writes my name out fully, Allegory of Remembrance.
I guess she got past the wall.
Oh, yeah, y'all didn't see her do that.
Couldn't. It was just too dark in the room.
It's dark.
All right, so what are you attacking with? A rapier?
Yeah.
All right, so you fly down there and drop behind this thing and like stab it in the back with your rapier, and it like chips some of the stone that flies off, but it doesn't really seem like you did much damage.
Right.
We're fucked, guys.
It was nice knowing you, Autumn.
And it is now. Is that all? Or you can do anything else?
No, I guess that's it.
Okay, so it is. You going bonus action hide?
Yeah, thanks.
Mm-hmm. All right, so roll a stealth check with advantage.
Forgot how to do a stealth check.
Dexterity plus twice your proficiency.
So plus 6. Is it 3 at level 4 or 5, or is it 4?
3.
So dexterity plus your dex mod plus 6. Is that 11? I think it's 11. I think she got 20.
I'm so confused. Okay, if I did it wrong, I will.
Alright, now do it again. I think 11 is right.
I think so too. I think she only has a plus 4.
Is... Well, 11 is with plus 5. Plus 5 plus 6.
Oh, you're right.
And I think she does have a 20. I think her stats run real. Like, I think she had a 19 in one stat.
Yeah, I think we upped her
at
dex.
Level 1.
I think she upped her dex at 4, so.
Okay, so you got a 17.
I never did that stuff.
So I rolled for all of them.
Did we ever figure out what subclass Kato was? I don't remember.
Yeah. All right,
so on fighter.
So you stab this thing, and then you just kind of like move back. There's nowhere to really hide because it's this big open hallway, but it's so dark in here. You just kind of move back and crouch down, like a character in a video game, going into stealth. You know, just crouch down, and none of them are looking your way. So you're like, I think it's dark enough, no one can see me. And it is Kato's turn. Kato, you got 2 behind you and 2 in front of you.
I'd say 3 in front of me because one attacked me and the other 2 were right beside me, and then 2 behind me.
Oh god, you basically do have 3 in front of you. You're right. Yikes.
So can I? This is me because I'm jumping into y'all's group, whatever. What's my limitation on what I can bring into the fight?
What do you mean?
She's got some kind of cloak. I don't have anything. I'm pretty much coming like out of my other campaigns, coming straight into here. What do I got? Can I?
Do you have your equipment?
Yeah. I'm gonna have a 2-handed scimitar right now. That's my main weapon.
I'll let that be a +1.
Okay.
So that means it's +1 to attack rolls, +1 to damage rolls. Since you missed a good session where they bought some magic weapons, and that's an easy one to just throw on. So if you have a +4 to hit with your scimitar, now it's a +5. If it does at 1d6 +3, now it's 1d6 +4.
This is the first time I've really used on the computer D&D Beyond, so I don't know how to like pull up my weapons or my attacks.
What's your strength modifier? Or what's your strength score?
17 plus 3 is what it tells me. I want to start with attacking the one that just attacked me. But I was also going to ask, because I asked earlier about the explosives, but pirates, they typically have gunpowder and, flintlocks. I've got a vial of gunpowder. Want to know if I can just light it on fire and throw it at them.
Yeah, 100%, man. Yeah, you should definitely have a, what do they call it? A matchbox. Is that what they call it in this? It basically means matches. Tinderbox.
Yeah, that's fine.
Tinderbox.
Matchbox, yeah.
20 of them. But you for sure have matches. If you have a vial of gunpowder, heck yeah, man. Light it up and throw it at one if that's what you want to do.
That's what I want to do. I want to throw it at the one right in front of me. Start off with him first.
How many of these vials you got?
I have 6.
Yeah. Okay. And you're gonna throw it at the one right in front of you, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Make a ranged attack then.
So what do you want? Like, is that slash? What would that modify for me? Ranged.
Do you have to use your dex on a ranged attack, Orion?
I have some dex.
Are you throwing or are you shooting?
I'm lighting it and throwing it.
He's lighting it and throwing it.
That's usually a strength throw unless it has a thrown tag. So.
Oh, okay. So then you will do 1d20 plus 3.
Yeah, that doesn't work.
20. Oh, nice.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Oh, nice.
Which one of us does he blow up?
Like, oh, nice. Like, wait, what? Why is that? What?
Oh shit!
And I'm over here reading the rules on
2
Dynamite.
plus 3 is 5. 2 plus 3 is 5. Yeah.
Nice.
Oopsie poopsie.
Is it dynamite or is it just? I thought it was just.
I don't think we should use dynamite rules.
Gunpowder.
Danger close.
Just some gunpowder.
It's just some gunpowder.
Yeah, so I'll take one of these die off since it's just gunpowder. I need.
Unfortunately, friendly fire is on in this server.
Yeah.
I believe it. I don't know how I got a 5.
Okay. I need everyone except for Isabella to make a dexterity saving throw. DC 12.
Man.
So,
do I have something?
That's a 16 for me.
Yes, you have danger sense. I think
you have danger
depending
sense.
on
You get
what
advantage.
level barbarian you are, you should have advantage on this.
Danger sense comes at level 2, I think.
Yeah, I'm only level 1 barbarian.
What?
I have danger sense.
Yeah, I've only got one level of I took one level of barbarian for the raid.
Wait, you should. Can you multi-attack?
Yeah, I can. Pretty sure.
What is your other
I don't
levels?
think you can. You get that at 5. Fighter.
Yeah, you don't get that. You can't. Yeah, you don't.
Oops.
my bad, broskies. I have a +6 on my athletics.
That's athletics is strength based, not dex.
X1. That's fine.
What about acrobatics? I have +6 on that.
Okay,
No,
you're good. You're good.
Dex
You're
save.
good. It's a dex save, so you got to roll plus dex. Just your dex.
So I rolled
I think you did, right? That's it.
Well, I
rolled a
have
15
plus
on my
3.
deck save.
So should it be plus 6 instead of 3?
Whoa. What's your dexterity?
Dexterity 17. And then
So
I have
plus 3's right.
acrobatics. Okay.
Dex save. Fighters aren't proficient in dexterity saving throws, so you get a plus 3. So you roll it right. Is that allegory? Is that 16?
Yeah. Yeah, yes.
And I rolled a 15.
Everyone saved.
Hell yeah.
My bad, guys.
So it's not bad damage on the dice either. You take 6 damage, but half that because you all saved.
So
and then you would
what's
half that again, Ajax, I
Yeah.
guess. So you take 1 damage and everyone else takes 3.
Cool.
And
I think
that's
the
my
way the rules
action, right?
actually work is you round up, but I'm okay with rounding down. You can do one more because you're a level 5 fighter, so you can attack again if you want.
Then I'm definitely gonna try to hit it with my sword. Going for the joints.
So first, Ajax Kato pulls out one of these vials with gunpowder in it, and then he lights a match and drops the match in there and throws it. But he wasn't expecting the match to hit the gunpowder so fast, so it's like 6 inches out of his hand when it explodes, and just singes the whole party.
Minus me.
And
What's the damage?
You took
What
3
was the
damage
damage type? No, fire type? Or...
Bludgeoning damage.
Okay, bludgeoning. Okay, because from the explosion.
That's what dynamite. A stick of dynamite does bludgeoning damage.
Okay, cool. Just making sure.
And that's what I did. Dynamite is 3d6 bludgeoning damage, and I made this 2d6.
Okay.
So
you hear like
a d20 plus 4.
So I get tossed against the wall real quick.
Yeah.
Plus, you said plus 4?
No, it's more than that. It's plus, because it's plus 3 plus 3 plus 1, so it'll be plus 7.
Nice.
You hear
17
Ajax
hits.
small and
Roll your
go,
damage.
"Oh."
So you'll
now-
roll 1d6 plus 4.
Whoa, shit. Sorry, guys. Man, I'm rolling low tonight.
Well, that's out of D6. That's not too bad, actually. Well, I mean, it's not horrible. It's about
That's 4?
average.
It's right in the middle.
It's right in the middle.
And you're attacking the one directly in front of you, right?
Yeah. The 5 had attacked me.
The 5. Okay. So you slash this thing across its chest with your scimitar, and it's kind of the same way when Isabella attacked. You see a scratch that goes across it, and like some pieces of rock fall away, but it doesn't. I mean, it seems kind of like you hit a statue with a sword, you know.
Thought the scimitars, I got like to roll a little bit differently for those. Sorry. Anyways, continue. I'm gonna figure this out myself.
And it's Allegory's turn.
How close is like the way we came? Like, okay, can I see any doorways?
Ahead of you, no, but we'll say 10. I don't remember what it was. I think you went 15 feet before the turn, and then 10 feet. So we're gonna go with that. So directly behind you, 10 feet, there is a 90-degree turn to your left if you're leaving, and then
that's the way we came
feet. Yeah, and then if you keep traveling that way, it's 15 feet to outside.
And I
you can see this hallway go down. It's at least 60 feet. I don't know what your dark vision is, so it's at least 60 feet past where you are right now. This hallway just continues.
Okay.
This tells me double-bladed scimitars reach 5 feet. Hit
That's
DC
normal
plus
weapon.
6. Damage 2d4 plus 3.
Oh, I didn't know it was a double-bladed scimitar.
Double-bladed scimitar.
I didn't even know that was a thing. Reach plus 5? That's so weird. That's not reach.
I was just reading what it told me, or what it says.
Oh, it's like one of those
Right,
elvish
if something
double
reaches,
scimitars. Okay.
doesn't it say reach 10 feet? Which means you can attack from 10 feet away?
If it has the reach tag,
Oh,
it has 10 feet. But if it doesn't have the reach tag, then it's just...
But if it says reach 5 feet, it's not reach, right? That's...
Yeah, that
'cause
means it's only
everything
5
reaches
feet,
5
which is
feet.
a normal...
Okay.
Yeah.
It's just
So
weird. It says
it-
reach instead of range.
Shouldn't what?
Yeah, it
That
is
looks weird. But it was. I put a 9 on there. I don't know why it says 5. But anyways, I'm confused on that end. Anyways, continue. I was just trying to roll for myself, but yeah, go.
Yeah, so I can't run through this
exactly.
hall without like getting attack of opportunity, right?
Yeah, like crazy. Yeah, if you sprint down this hallway, you're going to give up 4 or 5 attacks of opportunity before you get to where Isabella is. 5, because you're in range of 1 also. So 1, 3, 4, 5
Yeah.
will all get you. 6 probably won't actually though. If you're running down 2, if you're dashing though and running past them, they'll get 1 on you too.
Y'all think there's a way we can just like talk these guys out? Even though I just blew us. Oh,
Yeah,
No
can
one's
we
tried
fight-
talking.
Yeah. Well, hold on, fellas. I think we all got off on the wrong foot here.
Wait. We already took damage from a teammate. Come on now.
I'm gonna, as a bonus action, cast Branding Smite.
Okay.
I am then going to like attack the one. I feel like I need to move. So if I move, like, let's just say this is north to south. If I move south toward number 3, does I get an attack opportunity from number 1?
Yes.
Yeah? Okay, I'm going to do it anyways. I'm going to move to number 3.
Okay. Alright, so you move down to number 3.
And I'm like, Allegory's like, we need to keep moving. And like starts moving forward.
That you need to keep moving that way. Does a 14 hit you?
14? No.
Yeah. Okay. So the one behind you claws at you as you go running past and does not reach you.
And
Also
then
remember,
I'm gonna. Yeah.
That's just going to complicate things too much. So never mind. And I said there's runes all over the floor,
cool.
but we've already pointed them out, so we'll just say everyone's paying attention to them and stepping over.
Yeah, Allegory's moving carefully around the runes now that one of them's been activated. And you know, it happens.
I'll consider it.
She is then going to attack the number 3 as she like tries to move into it and like through it, and she does have extra attacks. So I'm just gonna roll both.
So you're attacking yet another one that hasn't taken damage yet. That's good.
Yep. So that's 14 on both of them.
They both hit.
Okay. So they take 2d6 radiant damage
All right.
from my smite that I cast. So that's only going to be 3. The target now sheds a dim light within 5 feet. And would become visible if they were invisible.
Okay.
Well, at least we can see them.
They shed a dim light, and you see 3 more werebears around them that were invisible before.
That's max.
Hey, that's max damage.
Slashing damage.
So that's 13
And then
so far.
one more. Okay. And then 2 fire damage.
So 15 total damage. Yeah.
15 total damage. 3
All right, this
radiant,
one's taking the
10
most damage.
slashing. And I'm going to reduce its speed by 10 feet.
Okay.
It's until the start of my next turn. Okay. That's my whole turn. And like Allegory is gesturing. Let's keep going.
All right, so now it is the one that Ajax has attacked twice his turn. Oh god, that's terrible. It gets a 9 and a 16.
Either one hit.
Nice. So it just swings wildly at him twice, and he moves back out of the way. And then it.
I'd like to think Ajax does like some sort of badass thing where he just like blocks one of the hits with his shield. He dodges one, blocks the other one.
So then, next in the order, we have the one that Allegory just attacked. It's going to attack Allegory back. So it'll stay right where it is and attack Allegory. And it gets a... Yikes. 18 and 21.
Those both hit.
Whew, okay. So that's 15 total damage.
Okay.
On both hits. God, and now the one that was behind Allegory, it's their turn. And since it's just the big boy still standing there, and it's on Kato's side, it's going to move up and attack Kato. Oh, just let it go ahead and attack twice. That is a 15 and a 13. God, they're rolling terrible. I have +7s.
Ooh, that's
bad.
He's
gone.
So that's on. Kato's not here right now.
He's rocking his son.
We'll say they both
save
miss.
those.
We'll say they both miss. It's fine. And
Okay.
now
I was gonna say just type them. I was gonna say type them and then just
Sure, we can do that.
leave them. But
What'd I say? 15, 13. Alright, so then it's Ajax's turn.
Alright.
I'll just roll damage.
After I block that attack from the one that came after me, I'm going to attack him again. And let me see what are some... I'll try another disarming attack.
Okay.
I'll go ahead and use
Do you have to announce that before it hits?
I don't... I mean, it sounds like it.
If you don't know,
Let's
not look it up and say
it sounds like...
For it or not.
No, well, because when you hit with a weapon attack, you can expend one superiority die.
Oh, yeah, so it's after
no,
an
so
attack.
it's when you
That's
hit.
Great. Yeah.
Yeah, so you don't even have to announce it. Yeah.
So you announce it when you hit. Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, hold on, man. Let's see
Which
if
is
I can.
good. That's the best way for a skill to work.
Yeah, that really is.
I skipped the one Isabella's attacking. I just completely skipped its turn.
Okay, 8 does an 18 hit?
It's confused looking for Isabella, we'll say. Yeah, 18 hits.
Okay, so that's 1d6 plus 4 because I'm still raging.
Their DC is or AC is only 10. They're easy to hit, but maybe not easy to kill.
If Lauren still has to leave early, just say that Isabella hid and then ran down the hall further.
And you're still attacking that same
damage.
one. Okay.
Plus an additional D8. Damn. 8 damage. And he has to make a DC 13 strength save.
Okay.
I mean, 8 is max damage on that roll. Nice.
4, isn't it?
Damn. Yeah, he's not disarmed.
Save again. Let me make sure I did that right. I think 4 is what I did last time. Yeah, he gets +4. Whew, but what was that total damage?
Not disarmed.
You did 15
Let me see.
damage.
Total damage? Yeah, 15 damage total.
Nice.
Fighters, baby. Fighters fight. Fighters go fight. I think this is the first fighter I've actually played in D&D.
Alright, can you do anything else on your turn, or is that it?
I think that's it.
Alright, that means it is... Oh, I want to draw an updated map, but I gotta go twice.
Well...
Oh, I'm attacking Kato again. I'm going to sketch this real quick since we're waiting on him anyway. Alright, I'm going to do the first letter of your real first name.
I'm back.
Because those don't match with...
Bret wrote some attacks on you, Ketwun, in the chat. 15 and 13.
I have to take 15 and 13 damage?
No. Do either of those hit you?
No, I have a 16.
16.
Oh, so they both miss. Perfect. Okay, well, you're getting attacked 2 more times now.
Oh, nice. I'm just dodging.
God,
Am I not supposed
why
to
are they...
disclose that?
That's a 12 and a 9.
Yep, just straight up just dodging everything.
Okay, so
Being
now...
elusive. Shifty.
Yeah, nobody can hit you.
So now the one on the
Are you sure he's not playing a rogue or a monk?
other side of Ajax. God, those are going to both miss too. How is this happening? A 13 and a 12?
Brett's like, it's going to be a TPK. It's going to be a total party kill. I'm going to roll and miss everybody.
Maybe it's going to be the slowest one ever. Those don't hit you, I guess?
Nah.
Well, those were attacks against Caleb, but I think he said his ace. I think my 16 didn't hit him earlier.
Yeah, no, 16 didn't.
So now it is Isabella's turn.
Are any of them coming towards me, or are they still going the other way?
None of them know where you are.
Yeah, none of them know where you are. So this is our updated map now. We have the closest to the exit is Kato. That's Ketwun and Caleb, the KC. So it's Kato and Ajax, and they each have one behind them and in front of them. And then 10 feet past them, we have Orion or Allegory fighting the one by himself. And then down 10 feet
it's both
past
of us.
that is Isabella fighting one by herself.
Oh, so we get jumped.
Yeah, we got jumped. You guys got jumped.
Oh, he means the
This
tough
isn't
boys.
smart
They're
enemy
fighting off
placement. This isn't smart enemy placement. This is Dark Souls 2, bitch. You were getting jumped.
And it's Isabella. You're up. They don't seem to know where you are. I forgot the one that's there with you. I forgot to do his turn. So we went
chilling.
back and said he's just like, look, that one just got confused because something hit it from behind and is like looking around like, what the fuck was that? So he's just still hanging out back there with you, and then there's all this fighting way down the hallway.
Hey, if
What do you
he's
do?
still confused, I'm not worried about him. I'm gonna shoot an arrow at. If you can't find me, I'm gonna shoot an arrow at. I guess number 3.
Okay. Make an attack roll. And you have advantage because he doesn't know where you are. So you get to roll with advantage, which means if you hit, which God you should,
Please do.
you
You
to
see
roll
that?
your
She rolled
sneak
2
attack.
ones.
Double 1.
Thanks for snake eyes. It'll just look like
What's my
Ajax's
advantage?
eyes.
So you make your attack roll, just roll it twice, like you did with your stealth, and we take the better one.
Okay.
Yeah, Isabella just gets to do everything twice, basically.
Pretty much, yeah. Really smart of me as a DM, the person still learning. You know, I'm like, oh no, you have advantage on everything. So that 13 hits.
You have an advantage on existing.
Love that.
So you'll roll a d6 plus 5 plus. Or she is plus 7 to hit. I guess she doesn't have.
How the hell did I get what she
Dex.
gets? Because she's just like plus.
She's a rogue. Rogues
I'm
are
a human
very.
too, so I get extra.
Oh yeah.
She ain't gonna like
I'm a
get hit
human
as
too.
much
How
as
do
you
you
do,
see
though.
in the dark?
I don't think she can.
Oh yeah, she shouldn't be able to see in the dark.
She can't see in the dark. I can't see in the dark. My last session.
So we'll say that's why you didn't attack 6.
Her cloak
You-
lets her see. Her
you
cloak
can't
lets her
really.
see.
Well, you can't really see 6, but 3 is lit up by
Yeah.
Kato's torch.
That's why I'm.
So you're like, oh, I can see that shit down
Yeah.
there. So you're firing
Yeah,
down
sure.
into it.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I get it.
Yeah. I said it's 8 damage plus 7 more for your sneak attack, so you do 15 damage to number 3. Nice.
Hey,
Okay. All right. Anything else you want to
I'm
do?
just gonna continue to be in the dark, I guess.
Okay. So I guess you're gonna bonus action hide. Yeah.
The sole survivor over there.
I didn't even want to be in here.
What do you mean?
Lives.
All right, Kato, your turn.
All right, I'm gonna try one of my. I'm trying to blow this dude up again.
Okay.
God damn it,
Smart enough.
Kato.
Was it good luck, Ajax? All right, so what do I need? Slash roll.
Yeah. So roll. I think it says plus 3. If you roll a 10, you'll hit the one you're aiming for if you roll a 15. Oh, well, that's 16. Good. I was going to say, if you roll 15 or higher, you'll hit both of them in front of you, or whichever direction you're throwing it.
So I guess at 1 and 5, then. I'm really going to aim for 5, though. That's who I want to.
I figured you'd do the other direction, but that's fine, too.
Wait. I forgot.
I figured you would hit 1 and 2 or 5 and 4, but also I'm okay with you hitting 1 and 5. You light it and throw it off to your right, and it blows up and hits both of them somehow, and not you. It's okay.
Yeah,
we won't think about it.
I'm gonna dodge somewhere else.
They're really tall, so you light it and throw it straight up and duck, and it blows up. And I already told you that they would be vulnerable to this, so roll 4d6.
You said roll what?
4d6.
Oh,
because I said this does 2d6, and
why is the 6 stuck out of all numbers?
Out of all the numbers.
Right, let's just do that one. Is there any advantage or anything like modifiers? No.
Nope.
Why does that keep happening? Is that just 4 7s or?
Let this motherfucker roll 4d6, and he's like, "What do I add to it?" No, that means you rolled 7 on 4d6. That's rough, buddy.
You for real?
Yeah. That's why I always like to hit separate, because I like to see what all the rolls were.
Why is my 6 stuck? All right, that one.
So you throw it a little too high, so it just kind of blows up and hits the top of their heads. And that was 1 and 5. Both take 7 damage, and now you have another attack. You want to use it?
Yes, on 5, because he started it.
All right.
Sorry about typing what I did, but roll.
It's funny, I didn't even think about it because I knew what you were doing.
20 again.
Are you going to do that again?
No, I'm just. Actually, yes.
You get 2 attacks. You can do that again, or you can attack.
I'm doing that again.
All right, so that's a d20 plus 3. Same rules. If it's between a 10 and 14, you'll hit one of them. If it's 15 or above, you can hit 2 of them. Nat 20, I'll let you hit all of them. All 4 around you.
Oh, man.
All right, 18. You hitting 1 and 5 again?
Yep.
So roll 46.
Am I doing this right? Roll.
17. That looks a lot better.
Yeah, that makes way more sense then.
Whew, okay.
What the fuck happened earlier? Like, really?
I love hitting separate. Orion used to always give me crap when we play. He'd be like, "You don't have to put separate to see what they are." But I like seeing. Yeah. So when you roll a 7, you're like, "Wow, look at all these bad rolls."
Yeah, I love hitting separate just so I can see.
Shit, 17 on 1 and 5.
Lost my my 6 key, so I'm gonna find that.
What? Okay.
He lost his 6 key.
I mean, I heard what he said.
Yeah, I don't know why you're so surprised. I don't have an end key.
Okay. So this is the first thing that's hit them that looks like it did some damage. He throws this vial up, it explodes, it hits him about chest level, and rocks like go flying off of him. The one directly in front of him loses about a quarter of his face, like as it gets blown off. Unfortunately, it's like the far side of his face, so his maw is unaffected. And then it is Allegory's turn.
I'm just gonna probably attack 3 again. I think that's the best thing. Just keep on attacking.
You're like, keep running. We got to run all the way through, but I'm gonna stand here and keep fighting.
I think I'm gonna try to move around it, but I want to move around it while attacking it. So I'm doing that whole. I've locked onto the target and I'm sidestepping the whole way around it. So I'm gonna be on the other side of it when I'm done.
Mm-hmm.
I'm strafing. And so, but as I'm doing that, I'm gonna just try to hit it with my Chaos Blade twice again.
All right.
I don't have any good attacking spells right now. All my attacking spells are based randomly, so okay, I'm doing both those rolls. So one of those is a 5, 11. One of those is a.
They both hit.
He's putting the 6 key back on.
I'm back.
An 11 hits?
Their AC's 10.
Just wow. And then the other is a natural 20. So I don't know if this will work for them. Because my slasher feat, when I score a critical hit that deals slashing damage to a creature, you grievously wound it until the start of your next turn. The target has disadvantage on all attack rolls. It doesn't say anything about being flesh or not, so.
No, I'm fine with that. When you, it has disadvantage on all attack rolls when you crit it.
Yeah, until my next.
Yeah,
Yep.
no, that's fine. I don't care about that.
I just realized I hit twice and I only rolled damage for one of those attacks last turn. Anyways.
Lead.
Oh, yikes.
Yeah, I should have done.
Roll an extra one. Here.
Okay.
It's fine.
So that's my slashing damage. Not with the crit. Oh crap! How are we doing crits again? Are we just doing double again?
Yeah, we're just gonna do normal way, but I'll let you pick. But you have to pick before you roll. You can either roll damage and double it, or roll double the dice.
I'm just rolling double the dice since I've already rolled, but it's just on this one part, right? So, that's a 5. So I've done a total of
18.
13 plus 5 plus another 5 because that's 2 different attacks. So it is 23 damage, slashing damage.
23 damage. Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then
how are you doing the most? Everyone else is okay. Yours is
12 fire damage
on top of everything else.
Yeah. It's because you gave me one magic. Because when I built this character, you let me have one magic item, and that magic item does fire and slashing damage.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, whatever, man.
And I mean that first turn I did a smite too, so that helped also.
Yeah, I mean that. Yeah, that and just fucking paladins, baby.
So Allegory
Yeah,
is just
paladins are good.
tearing into this statue that's fighting her, and
Paladins are rare ones, man.
As she strafes around it, as she's strafing around it, she's on the same side as it.
She's holding.
She's on the same side as Isabella now,
and moving around, on the other side of it, and just laying.
It's literally what I'm. It's literally what I'm doing in Breath of Wild right now.
And this one is missing several big chunks out of it. There's a few places that if these things had bones, you'd be able to see the bones inside of it.
Ooh,
and
yeah.
If it was a creature with blood, you'd probably say it was bloodied right now.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Aim for the arms. Stop its attacks.
And all right, now it is the one behind Ajax's turn. The one behind Ajax. It's its turn, so it's going to attack him twice. All right, so that's a 20 and a 22.
Yeah, it does both of that.
How does the crits work? How do I get a crit?
You got to roll a 20.
Is my explosive
Is it a natural 20 or just 20 total?
Natural 20.
Ooh.
Natural.
Oh, no. I thought you were asking how crits work. It was a 20 total. It was 13 plus.
Oh, okay. Ooh, boy.
Okay.
I was like, why is Caleb asking that? That's so
You
weird.
scared me there for a second.
I'm asking.
I thought Ketwun. Yeah, Ketwun asked how crit works. He did.
Well, Ketwun asked how crits work, and then you said so. This thing slashes at you twice, Ajax, and you take 18 damage.
9 total.
What my
Which
answer?
is 9. Yeah, I'm not halving any of your damage. I'm telling you the total. And then it is 3's turn. It's going to attack Isabella twice. Nope, not Isabella. Allegory twice.
She's disappeared, right?
With a 15 and an 18.
She didn't disappear. She disappeared.
He doesn't get that.
That's disadvantage.
Oh, that's disadvantage. So let me roll those again. So the 15, the other roll is... Wasn't it a... What was it? I cleared the dice. It was a 15 and a 18?
18, yeah. 15
so
and
the
18.
15's a 16, so the 15 stays. And the 18 is a 19, so the 18 stays.
Yeah, what are you?
Well, they both
rolling?
stay.
Okay, so
So it's 15 and 18. Did I go one higher on both of them?
he rolls on his own thing. So the 15 misses, the 18 hits.
Okay. And that is 8 damage. It gets as it
Okay.
rakes a claw across your chest. And then
It's a new scar on my scale mail. I like it. Looks good.
we'll stick with this 6 can't find Isabella, so it's gonna come, it moves forward and attacks Allegory. And it's gonna attack twice.
We're sticking to it because Isabella rolled a high stealth check and he just doesn't want to have to deal with it.
Yeah, I'm just letting her just keep it, whatever.
I would like that guy to keep looking for her.
It's a
It now doesn't believe she
yikes.
exists at all.
those
Oh, that's good to hear.
25 and 19.
Yeah, if it's higher than a 6. Yeah, those hit.
That's
The end of Allegory.
not great damage though. So it hits you for 15 damage.
Okay.
As this one runs up and slashes at you twice. And
Nice.
now it is the one behind Kato. Is going to attack him twice.
Yeah, were we just meant to die here? Like, what's going on here?
Yeah, I think so.
21 and 16. You don't have to stand and
Alright.
fight and die.
I was trying to move us. We just decided to fight.
Those are both hits. So,
So that's 10 damage. God, they have rolled like shit. And back to Ajax.
Okay.
How's everybody looking? Everybody doing fine?
Rough.
I'm taking 20
Alright.
damage. I'm a little bit above half. Doesn't
Yeah,
seem
I'm
like
a little bit above half.
And we're only
I've
about to
taken
kill one.
No.
I've taken 41 damage. I have
Okay.
5 left.
You have 5 left?
Yeah.
No, I just let you know that one looks bloodied, which means half health.
Oh,
Yeah.
so I'm bloodied and he's half health. All right, cool. Guys,
God
That's okay. I'm fine.
God dang. These suckers are tough.
Yeah, I
just
can't
gotta
believe
turn
you
and be like,
activated them.
wait. Do y'all see any? Like, can we inspect the rooms? Like somebody with like a lot of intelligence, or wisdom. Like, see if we can deactivate these motherfuckers. Because, like, good God, we're getting our ass kicked.
Yeah, if someone wants
Ajax
to,
was the one who knew the runes originally.
if somebody wants to spend an action on their turn to just like try to study the runes, I'll let you roll an Arcana check.
I'll let y'all know I'm not the guy to do that. But
Yeah, same.
I feel like
Me
some-
either.
Oh my God.
Please tell me
I have
Isabella's
a-
got like
Hey,
decent.
Oh, we're fucked.
Yeah, Isabel's like the one who's not getting hit and probably has the best intelligence out of the party.
Oh yeah, please tell me Isabella's smart enough to make like a really well-educated guess.
I've had to turn this shit off. Like we're getting destroyed over here. Like we're done. First session, dead. Nice.
Well, it's your second. They're fourth.
That's our 4th. That's a good campaign right there.
Yeah. Longer than most of mine.
This is why everybody likes, most of my campaigns last longer than this because I don't kill off my players right away.
I mean, it
Yeah.
mistakes were made. So let's just go ahead and figure out how to like get out of this.
Brett, does a 14 hit?
A 14 does hit. Their AC is 10. So
Alright.
you're
They have
attacking
a-
the one you've
yeah, they have
been
a very
attacking.
AC.
Right?
Yeah, I'm
They just have
attacking
a
the one
shit
that I've
ton of
been
health.
Number
attacking.
2.
So that's 1d6 plus 4. 8. Bonus action. I'm gonna action surge.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go ahead and make another attack
We're
My
fucked.
pencil broke.
against this bastard.
Maybe we should focus on one. Which one are you attacking?
The
Whoa,
same
wait
one
for
I've
that.
been attacking.
Number 2.
Yeah, number 2.
Yeah.
15.
That's going to hit.
Alright. That's 1d6.
Yeah, why do they have 2 attacks?
4.
They're cheating.
Because they badasses.
9 damage.
Okay.
God, tell me that's close, please.
Close to what?
The
Bloody?
Health?
It's close.
Fumbling.
Dude, we gotta go.
Yeah, it's close to bloodied.
We gotta go.
Jeez.
All right. You can do anything else? That's your turn.
That's it.
All right. So now it's the one in front of Kato's turn. So it's going to attack him twice.
Nice.
Yeah, it's a nat 1 and 23.
Nat 1, it explodes.
It falls over dead.
Its arm is gone now. Like it just fell off from the explosions, right?
Yeah, it fails so hard it fucking dies.
It grabs one of Kato's vials, puts a match in it, and swallows it, and blows up from the inside.
Nice.
It hysterically commits ritual Sudoku.
How about this? While I'm rolling damage, just since these things are fucking y'all up so bad, I'll let Kato and Ajax get an attack on this thing for free while it's for its nat 1. While I roll the damage on its hit.
Since it failed. Nice.
Yeah, sure, why not?
I don't even know if I want to attack it. I just want to befriend it now. They're kicking our
He's
ass.
like, no, let's be buddies.
Hey, come on, statue. We got off on the wrong foot here, man. My name's Kato. What's your name, dude?
I forgot my attack rolls. Damn it. It was 2.
Yeah, it's gonna hit. Roll that damage. Just 2d4.
Oh, sorry, I did roll for damage. That was rolling for damage. Sorry.
That's fine. Plus 9.
To damage?
That's what it says.
Where?
No, I gave you plus 1, so it should be plus 5. 4.
I'm confused. Anyways, I was going off of the double-bladed scimitar. It says hit plus 6, damage plus 3, or 2d4 plus 3. Is that what am I doing wrong here?
2d4 plus 3, not plus 9.
Wait, but that's
what's the plus 6? What's the plus 6 on here?
What plus 6?
That's your
hit / DC. What is that plus 6?
Okay, so you get to add more to your hit. This is how it works. Ready? When you attack with this melee weapon, you're getting to add your strength bonus to it, which is plus 3, right? And you're proficient with this weapon, so you also add your proficiency bonus plus 3. That's the 6, right?
Okay.
When you hit
my
and do damage, you only add your strength and not your proficiency.
Makes
to it.
way more sense.
But I told you that you could have a plus 1 weapon, so you should add 7 to attacks, 4 to damage. So that's 17 should be plus 4, so it's 12.
I did add a plus modifier, plus 3.
And Caleb did 9 damage to it.
That was my last attack.
Oh, okay. You decided
That was
not to attack
9 damage plus 8 damage, so 17 damage total.
Right,
17. Heck yeah!
Yeah, because I did action surge. I did an action surge and did a second attack.
Yeah.
Can I do an action surge and try to talk to these guys? Like, what? Like,
you could try.
You can always talk as
a free action. Yeah.
Oh man! All right, so this is let's see. They're statues. Like, there's what do you want to say with that?
Yeah, I'd say
investigation.
Okay, yeah, go ahead and roll it. That's fine. So with a 19 investigation check, I would say these things are just animated statues that just seem to be following protocol, which is kill everything that's not an animated statue.
Fucking shit.
And they seem to be doing a better job of it than you guys are with your current protocol, which is kill everything that is an animated statue.
I'm gonna yell out, everybody, we gotta pretend to be a statue right now.
Allegory freezes.
Okay. Okay, and
That's
then
the only way to stop them. That's all I say. And then I'm stopping everything. Like hands up.
If this doesn't work, then Bret is a shitty DM.
if it's your turn and you want to spend your action rolling performance to be a animated statue, then by all means.
Hey, I'm good at dancing.
But next it is number 4's turn. He's hasn't been touched yet. Is standing directly in front of Ajax. He rolled a 26 and 16. Was your AC 16?
26 hits.
But not the 16.
Not the 16.
Not the 16.
All right, so he does 9 damage before your raging bullshit. And then it is Isabella's
So
turn.
just 4 damage then, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then it's Isabella's turn.
Okay, so I'm gonna duck off in a room. Try to.
What room you ducking off in?
Duck down the hall.
The fuck?
He's gonna go find one.
She left us
You
again.
said to go find a fucking room, investigate, and see how to stop these things. I'm trying to be helpful.
No, I want you to
Rune.
investigate these runes.
Rune. There's magic.
Runes.
There's magic-
Runes.
Runes all on the ground here, the floor,
I expect.
that are glowing. That we're gonna add such a complication with us playing over the internet that I just was ignoring them. But if you want to investigate them and see if they can help you in some way, you can do that.
Please
Okay, I'll
do.
do that.
Help.
I thought you said.
Help.
Help us, Isabella.
Okay, what do I do for that?
Yeah,
You're one of our
go find a room to hide in.
I did one of the runes. I'd like that. Save us, please.
I think if you're trying to know, these runes glow faintly, so you can see all of them. So I think if you're trying to understand what they all do, like if that's what you're trying to do, then you need to roll Arcana.
Is Bret cutting out
Isn't
for
cutting
anybody
out for
else,
me,
or is
do
it
you?
just me?
Yeah, you sound like
You
he was
said-
cutting out.
Oh no, have I
I'm
been doing
getting
it the whole
shit
time?
on.
Should be intelligent.
Is it better like this? Up really close to my face.
I don't
If
know.
you want to know what the runes do, you need to roll Arcana.
You need to roll what?
Investigation?
Arcana.
Investigation is probably what he was gonna. Oh, Arcana. Arcana is what he says.
If you want to know what they do, is that investigation? I'm fine
I was
with that.
intelligent, so that's still
Uh,
right.
Yep, they're both
But
intelligent.
yeah,
so it doesn't
I'm
matter.
not proficient in.
Except for Christians.
Not proficient in either, so same
Yeah.
thing.
Mm.
Please turn them off.
These are not-
With a 14, I would say maybe the gravity of the situation has hit Isabella because with your raising and basically what's a Thieves Guild, you were shown a lot of runes and like stuff to avoid, and this hallway is littered in runes, and you recognize about 4 of them, and they are all evocation magic, which for Skyrim players, that's destruction magic. So basically, if you step on them, something's going to blow up, like it'll be a fiery explosion or ice exploding or something like that. And then all the others don't make any sense to you. They, I would say the ones that don't make sense to you don't make sense because they seem like they don't follow normal.
I'm not
rune
catching
script
any of this.
because they're so old.
Okay, so the 4 that I do recognize, where are
Touch
they
those.
at?
To make things fun, let's say there's one beside number 3 that Allegory's fighting, and the other 2 are behind 5 and 4
Okay.
that Kato and Ajax are fighting.
Okay.
Actually, I don't know because can we stop them? Is that a possibility? Because we're getting shit on, guys.
She didn't see any runes that's like deactivate what's happening. They all seem to be some sort of
It's
trap.
like serve until the job's done. Is what it sounds like. Okay.
I mean, y'all are inside a pyramid, right? But these are. I don't think it should be a surprise to anyone inspired a little bit by the real pyramids. If you go in there and there's just fucking traps
Everywhere.
and
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
trying to catch
Yeah,
treasure
shoot 'em
hunters because there's
everywhere.
treasure in
Mhm.
here.
Meant to kill them. All right, shoot the. Never mind.
Oh, there's treasure in here. Let's keep going.
Yeah, for real. Let's
That's-
kill these guys.
that's
Let's
what
fucking
started
get
it.
this.
Right.
Yeah, there's bad ass treasure in here, but
Supposed
yeah,
to get to.
this is the
But
cost.
someone wasn't paying attention.
It's worse that she was.
Okay, so
She was definitely not.
shoot at one. Would it activate?
Oh, you got a 14? Yeah, you think so.
Okay.
I said the 14, you're like, fuck, it probably, right? Should. Allegory touched one and activated, so yeah, surely hitting one will activate it.
If I shoot at the one between near 4 and 5, is it gonna hit Kato and Ajax?
Hopefully not.
Hit the deck.
I guess that
Just yell
I'm
at
just
as
yelling.
you release your arrow.
Yeah,
Hit the deck.
depends on the shot.
Shooting at the one near 5 and 4.
Okay. Alright, make an attack roll.
Or jump or something.
Allegory doesn't duck because she's still pretending to be a statue.
Nice.
I hope you have a good performance.
I have good charisma.
I have good charisma.
Alright, 16 hits. Roll 4d8 for me. And I'll make their deck saves.
19.
Can we just throw a crit on there and make it a 30?
Alright. One of them does save. So it's 5. So as
That one's a loser.
Isabella looses an arrow, and it hits this red glowing rune that's behind two of these statues that Ajax and Kato were fighting. And when the arrow hits, there's this huge fiery explosion that hits in the back, that hits these statues in the back, and they are basically so big and bulky that when the fire goes around them, it misses Ajax and Kato.
Okay.
And they take a good chunk
At
of
least
damage. So 5 is going to take 19 damage.
So.
I like that one. That's the one I'm fighting. He's just not dying, so
And
pretend to be a statue. That's my next.
And the other one that saved takes its first damage so far at 9.
Oh hell no! We're gonna lose, guys.
Uh,
We're fighting 6 bosses, is what I feel like.
and now it is.
Gotta run.
Kato, you're up. So many tabs open.
I just don't know what I'm gonna do, guys.
Gotta close some
I feel like I'm going to.
Run toward Allegory? Yeah, that's probably the best idea. Just get away.
In the midst of the explosion, you take the.
I want to pretend to be a statue, but I want to attack first and then be a statue. I'm gonna be honest.
I think if you're gonna pretend to be a statue, you got to sell out, and it's gonna be your action.
Yeah. No. I'm going statue mode.
Okay.
Oh man.
Roll a performance check for the wildest plan ever.
Is it out of 20?
What are you talking about? Wild? Oh, come on.
I feel like I misled you.
Fuck.
Yeah,
you have. You definitely misled us.
Dude,
I don't know what you're talking.
Kato, yeah, you're a fucking statue. You're crushing it. Crushing it. You know you're a statue. You're that 5, you're like, haha, they ain't attacking me anymore. I'm a statue. And it is Allegory's turn.
Animated statue.
Yeah.
No, I'm an animated statue.
I'm a statue. Ain't nobody fucking with me.
So Kato
Is your
Kato
performance
is being
0?
a statue. I don't think it matters at the 5.
It's +1, but yeah, sure.
Oh, a +1. Then yeah, you're still crushing it.
Fucking killing that thing, man.
Killing it, man. They're you know they're done attacking you. You look more like a statue than they do, Kato. You got this. All right, Allegory, what are you doing?
Oh man. Now that he's looking so much like a statue, I kind
Yeah.
of
Oh, Allegory, he
that's
does
better.
not look like a statue at all.
Oh, that was
You-
my roll again.
Oh.
Sorry.
You can tell that's what he's trying to do, but he took a super awkward pose and also keeps moving. Like
Yep.
every couple seconds, he scratches his face. But you can see in his eyes he thinks he's nailing it, but no one else does.
I don't think thaumaturgy isn't gonna help me with this. Oh man, I'm tempted to use prestidigitation. No, that's not gonna work either, really. Oh, Allegory is going to disengage
Okay.
and run further down the hall.
Deeper into this?
Into the thick.
That's what you're doing, right?
Deeper into this, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what
that
I'm
makes sense. Okay.
I'm trying to find Isabella. I'm guarding Isabella.
Okay. Do you have dark vision?
Yes, I do.
Okay, so you can see Isabella. She's 20 feet away. So you disengage and run
Okay.
20 feet. Are you going to keep going? Because you can move 10 more feet. right?
Yeah, I got 10 more feet. No, I'm gonna stop at Isabella, and I'm gonna be like, I think we should keep moving. Follow us! I yell at the other two. I think I grab onto Isabella's arm and like start pulling her with me.
Okay. Yeah. So, all right. All right, my turn again then. Just a second.
I don't think we can't win this. I don't think with the four of us we can win this.
Well,
No, but the two of them should be fine alone.
number 3 is supposed to be like bleeding,
Yeah,
and
the
number
two of
5
us
is
should be able to keep
basically
moving.
bleeding.
Yeah. So number 5 and 3 are doing the worst. But that's 2
Yeah, I
out of
know.
6 of them.
Number 6 still confused.
Yeah.
No, 6 has been attacking Allegory.
Y'all better dive, dip, duck,
Yeah,
dodge,
I
and
disengaged from
dive
6
get
and
the
3.
hell out of there.
Okay, so you move down, you grab Isabella, start pulling her down the hallway
Yeah.
with you, and it is 2 and 3's turn. So 2 is going to attack Ajax again because they're behind Ajax with a 14 and 25. I don't think the 14
25
hits. All right, that's 8 damage. And then 3, you move 30 feet away. You move 20 feet away from it. So it's going to move down and attack Allegory with an 11 and a
would.
26.
The 26 hits,
Not the 11.
not the 11.
And you take 7 damage. And
I go down.
Okay, so Allegory goes down, and it is
Because I disengaged, I couldn't use my lay on hands. Oh well.
No.
so now it's 6's turn. It was moving down to attack Allegory also. It doesn't see Allegory, so it sees Allegory go down, so it's going to spend its turn looking around for someone else. It rolls a gotta get +7. So a 10, which doesn't beat Isabella's stealth. So it just kind of moves down there right next to Isabella and can't see her. And then it's 1's turn, so it'll attack Kato twice.
Why is it attacking a statue?
'Cause you're not crushing it.
Yeah, 16 and 21 to hit.
All right, that sounds fun.
Do they both hit?
Yeah.
Oh god.
Holy okay, that's 19 damage total.
It's a fun day.
And now it's Ajax's turn.
Do
Okay.
something magical, man.
I don't. I'm not magical.
Well, you gotta make the
Bro,
magic.
we're
make
not
it
killing these
happen.
motherfuckers. We're all gonna die besides the invisible lady over there.
Do that
I mean,
magical shit. Come
Out
on,
of
you
your
can do it.
ass.
I can't because there's no. I don't have magic.
His blood runs
I've
hot.
got-
That's it.
That
Yeah,
just sounds
I've
like a
got-
lame excuse.
I've got poison spray, animal friendship, and suggestion. Okay, suggestion is not going to work on animated
Hit him with that
statues.
poison shit. See what happens.
There's gotta be a way to stop this.
Oh yeah, because statues are vulnerable to
Melt
a
their fucking
poison.
faces off.
They might be.
Yes,
Yeah.
and it's not. That's not really how it
Ew.
works.
Maybe it is. We don't know.
Explosives work.
Blows.
Yeah, explosives
Yeah,
work.
That's concussion force. I guess Ajax would see that this is like kind of
Cow.
this is like not a back. This is not a fight
Yeah, kind
that we
of a
can
cow.
win
Gonna
on.
die.
Kind of a cow.
Thinking
That'll
maybe
be fine.
I think Ajax is saying, calling for everybody to like disengage, form up, and let's get back out of here.
Bruh.
We
We're
can't
literally
win.
30,
We
40
can't
feet away
win.
from you and not near the exit.
Oh,
Hey, that guy's down.
I'm fine. It's fine.
Throw a potion at him. He's good. He'll get up.
Yeah, I'll be fine. Just throw a potion at me.
Have any.
If you didn't bring.
Well, you know what?
I feel
One
like y'all
thing I
bought
can
potions.
do.
Ajax might have.
I thought somebody did.
All right. One thing I
Ajax has
can do is second wind. I can get 1d10 plus 4 hit points.
There you go.
Right, do I need to roll for that, or can I just get 14 hit points back?
Do you
What
get
is it?
10 plus 4 hit points, or do you get
It's
1d10 plus
it's
4?
1d10 plus 4.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think you got to roll 1d10 plus 4.
Alright. Well, sometimes they're just
Yo,
like,
give him 14 hit points back.
I really want
Are we
to
doing
roll
healing
that now.
surges in this? Are we doing healing surges, Brett?
Nah.
In this world? No?
Nah.
Okay, well, I got a total of 6 hit points back.
There you go.
Maybe. I'm above half health.
You could have got 5. That would have been worse.
It would have been
That's
worse.
the only thing you could have
That's
rolled
true.
worse. So,
I mean,
there's that. All right, what you doing now? You healing winded?
I guess
You feel
I'm just
winded?
going to hit the one that I've been hitting because, like I said, I
Okay,
have
yeah.
nothing else I can do.
okay.
Pretend to be
not-
a statue with me.
Yeah, why aren't you being a statue with him?
It
genuinely don't
clearly
think
works.
that's gonna work.
It works.
Obviously-
You just gotta keep
Just
trying.
gotta keep- That's the
I don't believe that's
Just
going
keep
to
on
work.
keeping
man.
on, man.
Hey, if I roll this nat 20, they're gonna think I'm a statue. I'm gonna live.
That's true,
Y'all
and
gotta die.
that is all he has to do is roll an at 20. To convince
Oh
him.
yeah, just rolling that 20. Oh,
Since he has a
okay,
plus 1.
yeah, sure.
Well, maybe yours is better than
I'm
plus
just
1.
I'm just gonna attack statue number 2 again, the one that I've been wailing on.
All right, let's see it.
Yeah, I don't do nothing.
Yeah, a 1 does not hit. Okay. And then you're not going to move or anything, correct?
You sure it doesn't hit? I think it would have hit.
I mean, no, like I said, I can't really move anywhere.
I mean, you can move wherever you want.
Well, I mean, I'm surrounded.
You can move through them.
You could just go.
They'll attack you when you
Yeah,
move
you
through
can
them.
take
But you
damage.
can.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna. No, I'm not gonna move
Wow,
through.
that's
them.
the same roll. That's crazy. So, the
Like I said, if
one
I'm just gonna get attacked anyways.
directly in front of Kato attacks first, and it gets 2 24s on both its hits. So
Holy shit.
that is 17 damage as it just slashes at Kato, and then the one in front of
What?
Ajax is going to attack him twice.
17 damage on me.
Yeah. Oh, that's a natural 2 and a natural 20. That's basically the same as getting
Ooh.
hit twice. Whew! And that is 16 damage. It hits
Alright,
you.
so can I use a potion out of turn, or is it gotta be on my turn?
No, it's got to be on your turn. And
Alright, I'm dead.
Oh, you're down too? Okay. And now it is Isabella's turn. Isabella, what you doing? You see there's two of these directly in front of you. Allegory ran up to you, grabbed you by the arm and was like, "Let's go." And then one of these slashed her across the back and she's down. And then as you look further down the hallway, you see the other two that are locked in battle with these four statues. As they're fighting, Kato falls. So now Ajax is standing in the middle of four of them.
Four statues.
Yeah.
Ow!
4 statues.
Okay. How far away are we? Far apart.
Bro, fuck.
dude.
Get out of here.
Oh, getting out of here.
You're a princess or something
You
like that, right?
are.
Princess of Thieves.
Just take my armor,
So
and
you'll
when I
start it
revive,
here.
When I revive.
give it back.
So you're about.
Go back up. He's gonna respawn. He's gonna respawn his last save.
Yeah, you give it back to me. Come on. Help me out.
So you're 30. You're 30 feet away from this 5 and 4.
30 feet away from what?
So you're 5 feet away from the ones directly in front of you. Okay, and then it's long hallway. 30 feet away from you are the two next closest statues. 35 feet away from you are your two friends. 40 feet away from you are the statues behind them.
Fuck. Okay, what's the limitations on this cloak?
You're fucked. I'm fucked. We're all fucked.
I mean, you could get out of here. The rest of us really can't.
Yeah, you could turn into a bat and fly out if you wanted.
But what if I'm trying to, like, not turn into a bat, but also carry Allegory with me?
That's probably not happening.
Shit.
It just says you can just fly in dim light, right?
I don't have to turn into a bat.
Yeah, just fly. Nope.
No.
You know what's gonna suck? Well, you fly over me, and I have my torch over there.
Turn back. Did fall?
He's first.
Nah, I said the ceilings were high here. Allegory, how much do you weigh?
Let me check. 170 pounds.
You got it.
170.
Huge ass bat.
So this is what we can do. You can make a strength check to pick Allegory up and fly out of here. We'll say that's DC 12. That shouldn't be hard.
Just take all our souls out of here.
So if you make a DC 12 strength check, you can pick Allegory up and fly 30 feet over everyone's head. If you can't beat a 12, we'll talk about your options.
God, what am I rolling?
A strength check. So,
Definitely
D20
Rogue's best stat.
Yeah, D20 plus strength. It can be athletics, although I doubt you're proficient in that.
I did acrobatics. I didn't do
Makes sense.
athletic.
That makes a lot of sense.
That's
Okay, if they still can't see me, I haven't hit that other ruin yet. I do that and cause a divert. They can't.
Well, are you wanting to pick Allegory up and fly out, or are you wanting to
Well, she's down and they're not paying attention
attack
to
a
her.
rune?
They still can't find
Yeah, they're not going after me. I'm
I'm
dead.
saying you're just down. The other D.
She's died. Yeah.
I am actively dying.
Yeah, that on Allegory's turn, she's gonna have to roll to see if she dies or not. Basically,
Death saving throws.
3 fails, she dies. 3 saves, she doesn't die, but things are still bad with where she's lying.
I'll be fine. It's okay.
Okay, how do I roll a strength? I roll for that.
What is your strength?
I don't know.
17.
Yeah, just 17, right? I'm pretty sure that's what I remember us setting up when you were.
Yeah.
Sure,
building
roll a
this
D.
character.
Roll a D20 plus 3.
14.
14. All right.
That's
I'm saying like that's what my strength is.
Huh?
That's
Oh,
what her strength is.
oh!
That's
I don't know
actually
why I
not
was thinking you
bad.
rolled that.
That's
I
really-
didn't see it.
That's really not bad for a rogue.
No, it's good. So roll a d20 plus 2. And you want to beat a 12. 15.
Nice.
15 will do
There
it.
you go.
Okay, so we don't have to talk about those
Number
other
2.
options. Isabella scoops up Allegory, no problem, and flies up, and then you're just flying 30 feet over everyone's head, carrying Allegory.
Yeah, getting her out of here.
Okay.
That's
So now
so
you
funny.
are over 5 and 4's heads, which are the ones attacking. They're the ones closer to you attacking, I guess, just Ajax now. And then it is Kato's turn. So, Kato, you just need to roll a d20.
I need to roll a what?
You just roll a straight up and just roll a d20. No modifiers, just straight up and down d20. You want a 10 or
I
higher.
got cheated. Nice.
Okay, so that is a fail. That is your first death saving fail. If you have 2 more, this character dies forever. And
I don't know what that means. So did I roll again, or did someone attack me? Or am I
Nope.
still just
That-
laying on the ground?
that's your turn. Basically, like, you got hit, you're laying on the ground bleeding out. This is like your internal struggle to, can you cling to life, or are you going to bleed out and die? And next is Allegory. So, Allegory, you get to make a death saving throw
Yay.
While being carried.
while being carried.
Lucky ass.
I've got so many characters with advantage on death saving throws. I wanted to make sure I didn't have something like that with her.
She ain't no reborn.
Am I supposed to have the
not.
advantage? Come on.
No,
That's a
no.
failure.
So that is
That's a
also
7.
a failure.
It's okay, you're up in the sky. Doesn't matter.
So now I get 4 turns in a
Oh
row,
my god.
and it is 2.
I get 3 failures.
To go fuck up Ajax? Yeah, cool.
Pretty much. It's 2,
like,
3, 6, and 1. So
you know,
2.
maybe they'll leave us alone if everyone dies.
So 2 and 1 will attack Ajax, and 3 and 6 run down to attack Ajax, but they're blocked by 5 and 4.
Yeah, that's what we gotta get, guys. Everyone's
3 and
gotta
5
die.
are fucked up though. Ajax, I don't know what to tell you, buddy, but thought 3 and 5.
Yeah.
I was gonna say,
Yeah, they're the most fucked up out of all of them. 3 is at exactly half health. Well,
doesn't sound like we should fight him anyway. Still, everyone just pretend to be dead.
Well, two's
and no one touch a
definitely
rune
gonna
again.
miss. That's a nat 1 and a 13. And then, so then 1 gets a nat 20 and a 15. So I don't think the
Oof.
15 hits, and the nat 20 does 14 damage. Or 7
That was against me.
to you, yes. And then it is your turn, Ajax.
Oh, man.
So, Ajax, you see everything is kind of closed in on you, with Kato laying on the ground, and you see Isabella flying almost directly over your head, carrying an also unconscious Allegory.
I mean, the only thing I can do is to, I guess, pick up Kato and hoof it further into the.
No,
Further?
Heck yeah.
No,
okay.
we're running away.
Oh, you're running away.
Yeah, they're coming back
I'm gonna have to pick-
towards you.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
I was about to say,
Okay.
wait, these are the first people we started fighting in this building, and we're running deeper in there. Where
Everyone's
our whole team
dying.
got
Go
wiped.
deeper.
I know I couldn't. It was confusing as to like where everybody
Go
was
back
going.
out.
But,
Hey,
okay,
just go ahead and take me deeper. I can't do nothing different.
okay.
He likes
And
it when
that-
you take him
Ajax
deeper.
is picking Kato up and making a run back out of the pyramid.
Okay, so you can do that. The bad news is you can take 4 attacks of opportunity as you run
Hey, dodge.
past 4 of these guys.
Dip, dodge.
Dodge.
They have a
Okay,
If you
I'm
can
gonna,
dodge your inch,
I'm
you
gonna
can dodge
definitely
ball.
use. Okay, I'm definitely gonna use like a superiority dice to riposte as a reaction.
God.
okay.
And that When a creature misses you with a melee attack, I can use
One of them's
a
definitely going to do
reaction and
that.
expend 1 superiority die.
Carry his out.
So
Okay, so here are their rolls. 25, 10. That's an 8, which is a nat 1, and 18.
okay, the 25, 2 of those hit.
Okay.
So am I supposed to keep my armor class a secret?
No. It's easier if we all know it, actually, in fact. All right, so you take 13
It's just
damage.
more fun to make Bret guess.
As they're slashing at you
6
as you're
damage.
running away. Yeah, so 6 damage for you, because you are still raging.
Okay. I'm gonna use my last 2 superiority die
Okay.
just
How do I get one of
to
those?
make some like riposte attacks.
You're attacking back.
Okay.
What?
Well, no, like as I'm running out, like I'm guessing it's like as the ones that miss, I'm just kind of like taking swipes at them as we're running out.
So it was hit, miss, miss, hit. So I'll just do them in. It's 1, 2, 4, and 5 attacking. So I'll do them in number order. So 1 hits, 2 misses, 4 misses, 5 hits. Are you doing both of them against the most damaged? Well, the most damaged one you'll have is 5. So you want to hit him twice?
Yeah, sure.
Wait,
Kill him.
it's a reaction, right? So you can probably only do it once.
Oh well, yeah.
All right. Well, rolled
Okay,
it's
yeah.
it 18 to hit. So what that is?
Yeah.
Yeah, that hits.
Kill him.
18.
Roll
Okay.
that damage.
So that. Hold on. 1d6 plus.
I kind of want to make this kill him so that Ajax will be like, hey, maybe we can
Maybe we can actually do this.
maybe we can win.
Hey,
That's
if he can
Get him
get me
out.
back up, I'm like, hey, we just
that's 1/6
long
down.
sleep, long rest,
Right.
and
Long
come back.
sleep.
We got
That's
one of them down.
10.
Yeah, one at a time. Just keep
Plus-
long sleeping.
So I do it in some games.
An additional 7, so 17 damage total.
17, nice.
He dead yet?
Whoa. Yeah, this one stumbles and like almost falls. As you like scoop Kato up, and they all just start slashing at you as you're picking Kato up, and you feel claws raking against you, and you just swing you use an axe, correct? What do you fight with?
Short
What do you
sword.
fight with?
A short sword. So you just swing your short sword out and connect with the one that's taking the most damage, and you hit its jaw and like detach its bottom jaw. But it's still swinging wildly at you with its claws, and then you run 10 feet. Oh, you can get out this turn because it was 10 feet and 15 feet.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So you run
barely made
to
it
the edge of the
Yeah, my
pyramid.
my 30 feet.
And what are you doing? You have 5 more feet as you like hit the
yeah.
outside world, and you can hear these things scrambling and running, chasing after you.
Definitely go above them.
Get out, get out, get out.
Yeah. So did Isabella and Allegory go up or down?
They're still in.
They're still inside.
still
You
in. They're
are
coming
past
towards you.
them now. They were
Also,
okay.
watch
basically
the statue, dude.
directly over your head because Isabella's flying, and
She's flying over you.
and when you saw
Yeah,
them coming,
know
you
what?
turned and ran, so you're in the
Ajax,
lead.
yeah, Ajax has Kato over his shoulder, and he's just going to try to climb up. Because if the statues come out and climb up after him, like it'll be easier to attack down at them. I think.
Okay, so you
I
are
heard you got potions.
climbing out and going up.
I heard you got
So
potions.
make
We
an
might.
make an athletics check for me with disadvantage because you are carrying
Oh no!
Kato.
I'm not that heavy. I'm just a statue.
Yeah, and I'm a hall.
Yeah, I'm one of those
Just a
not heavy
statue.
statues. You know how they are.
And I'm in peak physical fitness.
Oh my lord.
Woo!
Well, there's
Okay.
That's a 3 plus 5.
Ooh,
Good job.
we're getting out of here, man.
Oh my god!
All right, so
that just makes it even worse.
so it's an 8 and a 19, so we'll take that 8. So you
What the fuck?
go out and you climb out and you start
What the
going
fuck?
up, but you're carrying Kato, so basically you're like one-handed. And you try to go up, but you fall down. So you slide like 10 feet down and then hit on a rock, and you're going to take one, or not a rock, but like a jutted out part of this pyramid that you kind of hit and catch yourself on, and you take 1 bludgeoning damage from it. And after Ajax, it is these other 2 statues' turns.
It's a 6 failure saves.
So
is that a thing?
As you do that, Ajax, you look up and you see 2 of these statues come and they get to the edge and they look down and see you and then stand back up, and you can't see them anymore because they're above you. So you saw them look down and notice you and then disappear from your view. And then it is Isabella's turn.
Okay, so they're not following us.
Okay, where am I at?
So you are back where 5 and 4 were.
Okay.
On the most updated map. Which means you're 25 feet away from the exit and you're flying over everyone's head.
I'm still flying.
Yeah, you're still
I
flying.
just fucking
Got to stay up there
flying.
because I left my torch.
Kato left his torch. We need to go back for it.
Absolutely fucking not.
Please get it.
It's right below you. You can just drop down and grab it
That's
right now
great.
if you wanted to.
What
You see it right now.
You can see it.
Allegory and her, like, Allegory's like half dead. Torch, get the
do we
torch.
need it for?
Torch. Get the torch if you
Hopefully it
can't
keeps
fly
burning.
anymore while you're holding it.
Exactly. Leave that fucking thing. Flying out. Let's just get the fuck out of here.
Okay. Yeah, so you start flying, you fly, you make the left turn, and you see these 2 statues that chased Ajax out. And they've like turned to start walking back towards you. And when you get 5 feet away from them, the sun
Oh, fuck.
from outside the pyramid is shining in now, and you just feel all the wind. It's like this constant gust is blowing your cloak up and keeping you aloft. It just dies, and you fall. So now you still have 10 more feet of movement, but you're 5 feet away from 2 of these statues.
Ah, shit, fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Sucks to suck. You're going to take some damage now, too, huh?
Easy there, dead boy. Calm down.
You're right.
Okay. There's no more ruins that I can see.
No, the runes are all behind you.
Okay.
Mm.
Well, guess I'm gonna have to. Which ones are at the exit?
It's the 2 that chased him, so it is 5 and 4.
I'm swinging it
Which,
up, I guess.
When you get out, they stop chasing you.
Yeah, but I'm holding somebody, so this is.
Yeah, it's me.
Take the damage.
So you're running up and attacking one?
Well, I would like to avoid them.
Yeah, just go back into stealth with someone on your shoulders.
So what are you doing? Are you going to try to run past them, or are you going to try to attack them? What are you doing?
I'm gonna try to run past.
Just
Pretend to be a statue.
disengage and run. Disengage and run.
Disengage and pretend to be a statue.
I really do want to try to pretend to be a statue to see if they won't pass.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, you could disengage and then bonus action dash with cunning action.
Yeah. Yep.
So you should be able to just get through this. So
Yeah, you should be able to get through this.
If you disengage, it means I'm spending my action not attacking, but making it where people can't attack when I run past them. And
Okay,
then
good choice.
okay. So if you do that, you run through them, and then you're going to climb out, I assume, like Ajax did, so you need to make an athletics check as you start climbing.
Didn't he fall down? Shouldn't I go after him?
Well, it's whatever you want. You didn't
Cares
see him
about
fall. I would say you get to the ledge. When you get to the ledge and look around, it would look like to you that Ajax is climbing down poorly.
Oh. Then I'm going down, whether he's doing it poorly or not.
All right, let's make an athletics check.
Regardless, athletic check. All right, cool. I think you could have been a statue.
Oh hell yeah!
I
With
feel
that,
like that,
with the dirty 20, yeah, you just weave through these two statues as they swing at you, but you just duck effortlessly and they miss you. Run up to the ledge, jump, because you want to be down where Ajax is. So you like jump down to where he is, and then grab a ledge, like this broken out part of the pyramid in the rock. You just kind of wedge your hand in there and catch yourself, and you're still holding Allegory up, so that you're even with Ajax. And then the next two in initiative order before we drop out of initiative are Kato and Allegory, so I need y'all to both make death saving throws.
Oh, God.
Y'all both have
Give
one
me that
fail, no saves.
Natural 1.
All
It's a
right,
17.
that's one save, one fail for Allegory.
I'll let my athleticism go to waste.
All right,
Yeah.
that's one save each. So,
Just barely
so we're
made it.
not in combat anymore, but the two conscious players are each carrying an unconscious player.
Do I have health yet,
No,
or do I
you
not?
do not have health yet. You're still fighting for your life. So, I believe I said this was over 100 feet up, right?
Oh my-
So,
Let's climb to the top and see if there's any kind of like.
what?
My ass!
When you get up there, you can press Y, and it gives you a whole map of the area.
Yeah. there
Oh
you
man,
go.
I need that.
But y'all,
Yeah, for
but
real.
y'all stopped
We're
early.
gonna synchronize,
you know?
synchronize
Yeah,
the
exactly.
whole map.
So hopefully there's a hay bale below you somewhere.
All the secrets.
I'm gonna use my paraglider to get
So-
down.
Ajax and Isabella, do you want to do anything other than climb down? Is there anything you would like to do?
Ajax not. Did he not like buy potions from those people?
Yeah, throw a potion on me. What are you doing?
Really
Hey,
don't
what are you
remember.
doing? Throw a potion on us.
I don't think so. I'm looking. I don't see any in my inventory.
I thought
really
I ain't
somebody
gonna
did,
use
did,
some
but-
potions in my inventory. I know I have two inventory. I know I have two potions in my inventory.
you're down. You can't use anything. Someone would have to go through your pockets.
And they don't know. They just
Pickpocket
Right.
me, motherfucker! You've been pickpocketing me ever since I met you.
Wrong character.
Wrong characters.
You're right, but still,
He's like, damn it, be the evil character I know.
come on,
Be rainbow magic, whatever it was.
rain.
So I didn't write down what I gave y'all. So if Caleb didn't write down he doesn't have potions, I guess he don't have potions.
Yeah, no. If I didn't, if I don't remember it, it's not
Yeah.
canon. Remember?
Damn it!
If you-
Remember some potions right now.
I suddenly remember potions of greater healing, like 5 of them in my inventory, even though they're not recorded.
In my notes, I have. That was one of the outcomes it could have been, I guess. King of the Cave, Steve. Ajax got a nat 20 on Book from Orcs. So are
Nat
y'all gonna
20
do
on
anything
books.
not potion related? Or are you just gonna start climbing down?
You can do. I'm like tempted to not say anything, but you can do medicine checks
Yeah.
to see if you know. Like
Yeah, I
you can
guess
do a
start
medicine
trying to
check to
calm
try to
down.
heal us.
You can't. So is Ajax, you're gonna climb down? Okay.
Yeah.
So
Thanks.
we'll just say you climb down. You climb down 15 feet. And then Isabella, are you gonna do anything?
I'll do the medicine check.
Okay, so make a medicine
there we go.
check.
We can fix somebody.
Hey, I don't expect you to be able to do anything, man.
Fix me. That's a 10.
I think that's all you need, isn't it?
I think it's all you
No.
need too, but still, that's the bare minimum.
So I'm keeping you alive then.
All
Yeah,
right.
that's true. I'm stabilized.
So, Allegory is stabilized. She is not going to die.
Neat.
Too bad. Can we bring Kato in, and then we immediately just forget about him?
I mean, I just don't see how I can, if I'm clinging onto the side of this pyramid, how I
yeah,
can do
I probably
anything.
should have given you disadvantage on that.
Are you like clinging, or are you just standing on it? Like,
No, I'm clinging
Hey,
to it, bro.
Hey,
I'm
the pyramids
climbing
have
on it.
huge. They have huge blocks, dude. There's plenty of room to fit us, unless we're like abnormally sized.
I mean, you are a statue.
Yeah, you're right. You don't want to. You just need to.
Yeah, I
So
don't think you can
it
fit
feels mean now after
Chisel.
making it exactly. So I'm not going to go back and give you disadvantage, but yeah,
you should just give her a
Allegory
disadvantage. Do it.
is stabilized but still unconscious. Basically Isabella
Roll me
goes-
down the
rolls
pyramid.
it down the pyramid, goes through a pack and gets some like bandages and stuff, and is able to stop the bleeding, and feels like Allegory is going to be okay, and starts climbing down. And Kato, I need you to make a death saving throw.
Again, I thought I already saved
Oh, you
myself.
saved
What the fuck?
one.
It's
tip out of
three.
You
It's
need
yeah.
three
three.
successes or 3 failures.
Yeah.
Oh, what the fuck?
It's not funny, but it is.
It is funny.
Kind of funny.
I just joined you guys. Why are y'all killing me off already? Like, what the fuck?
It's funny because I'm the
Damn
only one
it.
with
Woo,
Oh,
that
man.
is
I'm the only one with actual magical healing.
two
and I'm
save,
unconscious.
2 fails, 1 save with your 6. Okay, so Ajax, back to your turn. You just still climbing down. Okay,
Yeah.
Kato, make another death saving throw.
That motherfucker doing.
Why would you help me?
I can't, dude. I'm climbing. I'm carrying
You're a
your
lizard man. And
I'm
you're
climbing. I
Got
can't.
here.
Feet fitness. You got a one hand that shit.
There's no way. I'm dead.
Man.
Oh, that okay. So that's a 7. So all right. So everyone continues climbing down the pyramid. You get to the bottom.
At this point, Ajax is just carrying a dead body.
Yeah, by the time you get to the bottom, Isabella and Ajax lay down the person they were carrying, and Allegory is looking like she'll survive. Her breathing isn't great, but she seems stable, and she's still unconscious. And Ajax and Isabella look over at Kato, and he is a corpse by the time you're down there.
There it is.
Uh,
That's what I needed. Right
so
there.
yeah, that 19 gives you 3 fails and 2 saves, which is still 1 too many fails.
You still would have needed to do another save.
Oh.
Or 2 saves.
Ah, damn it.
No.
So as y'all get
Yeah.
down to the bottom of this pyramid, you see y'all feel pretty confident that Allegory is going to survive, and Kato, you realize looking at him, died in the climb, or maybe he died before you were climbing
Somewhere.
down. You know, like your adrenaline was going.
Oh.
So how do Ajax and Isabella process this information?
Somebody help me.
We just met this guy. We just rescued this guy, and then now he's dead.
Fuck.
Oh man.
I mean, Ajax is not necessarily happy with Allegory, considering how she triggered the trap.
Maybe he should have said something.
With absolutely zero, I shouldn't have to, man. I shouldn't have to. Why would you create a character without anything
hang on.
resembling common sense?
Allegory is unconscious. So what are Ajax and Isabella doing?
Yeah.
As we fade to black in this session.
That's a great
Uh-oh.
question.
Yeah.
I don't even know how I died.
Guess being the princess of thieves, I'm a still Kato shit.
Love
I
it.
mean, I'm not going to say that she can't.
Okay, Kato, what's in your inventory? You get a +1 scimitar, I know that. Double bladed scimitar.
Yeah, I was gonna say the scimitar. I got 2 more valves. I have a chest plate.
Oh my god, you have healing potions.
I have healing potions. Yes.
Oh my god!
I do indeed have that.
Buddy.
Yeah, I know I had that.
Oh god, that's so terrible.
I think I had like
Ajax won't
58
even try to
gold.
save his person.
Oh my god, bro! I'm gonna throw something at you.
And you should have stopped and checked, honestly.
Ajax.
I'm only alive because Isabella was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna save this person." You're like, "I'm going down this hill."
Ajax did make it to the bottom first, though. What'd that be?
Oh, who knew we were racing?
He did make it to the bottom first.
Mm-hmm.
He beat Isabella by 6 seconds. Whole turn.
Damn.
One whole turn.
Bret, could we retroactively say that if I managed to get down to the bottom of the pyramid, Ajax may have had time to try to fish out a health potion before that last failed
You can
death
try
save?
to fish a potion when you get to the bottom.
Death
And give it to him
potion.
if you want.
Before that last failed death save?
Are you at the bottom?
Yeah, we're at the bottom now.
No fucking way, then. You were over 100 feet up. Your climbing speed's 15 feet. Nah, he makes a death save every 6 seconds. Yeah. He died.
I mean, like I said,
you were still over 50 feet up when he died.
I just, yeah, I'm not. I'm trying to, but just realistically, I don't see.
You can try to get
Ajax,
one now.
Yeah, if he's trying to get both of us, down, he's not going to be, patting bro down
Halfway
clean
down,
his
we're
side.
not even in danger anymore. The statues are gone.
Okay, so if I loot his body,
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we're not in danger. We're just clinging to the side of over 100 feet in the air to the side of an
Dude,
ancient pyramid.
Those pyramids are huge. Those
Totally.
those
Ajax,
blocks are
don't argue
huge.
with dead
Body.
people.
and
Ajax now hears Kato's voice in his
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
Hang
He's
on.
now stuck with his spirit.
What
for the
is
rest of
Isabella? What are you
eternity.
trying to say?
That's how Kato stays in the campaign. He's a ghost that just haunts us now.
What was that,
if I get
Lauren?
the healing potion to Allegory, can Allegory bring him back?
Yes. Is it a regular healing potion? I guess. I think that's 2d4, isn't it? So somebody roll. We'll say it's 2d4. That's fine because it doesn't matter. So somebody. Well, it doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you give
It
a
brings
potion
me
to
back.
Allegory, she's back. It wakes her up.
She can save him, right? That's my question.
Can you, Allegory? Okay. No. We got to play out this scene. Okay. Y'all climb down to the bottom.
Yeah. Let's do this scene.
You see these two unconscious. Well, one unconscious, one dead body. You loot dead body. Pour a potion in Allegory's mouth. She awakens, and this happens.
Allegory wakes up and shakes her head a little bit. She's like looking around. I'm alive. Knew I would be. And then sits up and sees Kato's dead body.
Ajax just kind of reaches over, grabs Allegory by the collar and just pulls her in real close. This is all your fault. Can you fix him? And I just point over at dead Kato.
My fault. You're the one who pointed out the runes. And shakes her head again, but I can try. And moves over to Kato.
Oh, chill. How?
She's gonna spend 20 points of her lay on hands. She's gonna put her hands on Kato and spends her hands glow with a weird golden blackish light. And her fingers are all spread as wide as they go, and she puts them on on either side of his head. Okay. And she spends 20 points of lay on hands.
So as she does this, Kato is he's laying there in the sand, eyes looking straight up, open, and he's bleeding everywhere. The sand all around him is red. He's got slashes all over his body from these statue werebears where their claws hit him, and you see all of those. All of the damage to his body knits itself up, and the bleeding stops, but his eyes are still staring lifelessly up at the sun above you.
She spends the last 5 points of her layer hands on herself, and then shakes her head and goes, I couldn't heal him. He's too far gone."
Then Ajax just kind of looks at Kato, then looks at Allegory, and says, "Well, in that case, I suggest you get digging. Then he's dead because you didn't have the sense to not touch something. That means you dig the grave."
I've touched a number of things in my life, and it's always been, well, most of the time it's been fine. 50-50, she shrugs.
The grave.
Okay, do you have a shovel?
And as I say this, I am in Allegory's face. I am towering over her.
Hey, make an intimidation check as you do.
She just blinks up at you.
Okay.
Do I get to make a wisdom saving throw?
Yeah.
My wisdom is a 0.
20 total.
14.
I don't feel like Allegory's a person that's been scared much in her life. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you feel fear from Ajax's words, but you definitely feel violence. And
yeah,
after the scene you just witnessed, like this all running through your head where you fell, he was constantly fighting more than you, and yes, he looks like he's in a bad way right now, but he is angry and he took so much damage and is still standing that yeah, probably fear. Yeah, fear would creep in on you'd be worried to go against what he says right now.
I think she looks at him and goes, if you have a shovel, I don't have one.
Do I have one?
Ooh, that's a crit fail.
What is that?
That's my wisdom saving throw for when she feels fear.
Oh.
Ajax just kind of pulls the unmovable rod out of his belt and just kind of hands it up to her, and it's use this. Figure it out.
If that helps you climb, you really could have stabilized yourself. And went through his shit.
That should move more right.
Yeah, that is true.
It
was a very look, man. There was a lot going on.
Sure. While you're looking in your fucking sack for fucking potions, you didn't think to look at that rod, huh?
She sticks the immovable rod against, on top of his weapon, activates it, and then attacks.
Oh shit!
Wait, what? You're attacking Ajax?
He handed me an immovable rod. I put it on top of his weapon, and I activate it. She's in this fight or flight mode because she's not scared very often, and I rolled a natural 1 on her wisdom save to see if she would fight or flight.
Holy shit. Okay, well, hey.
If it would have been high, she would have probably moved away from him as quickly as she could and maybe dragged the body away from this entire thing. But she does not make good decisions.
Oh my god.
Clearly not.
Well, before we do that, I was not expecting combat against each other, so we do need to heal you from your potion.
Just calm. Campaign's going to shit so fast. We're following.
Yeah. Ajax is a very ornery guy. What can I say?
It should not be so hard to Google how much a potion heals and just see. Okay, so roll a 2d4 plus 2.
Plus 2. Okay, just common healing potion then. That's a 7.
Plus 5 for your lay on hands.
Yep.
So you have 12.
I'm at 12. Yep.
Wow. Okay. So I'm gonna make this a contest to see if you're able to put the immovable rod on his weapon. So both of you need to make an athletics or acrobatics check, whichever you prefer.
I'll do athletics.
Or I'm
that's probably
okay with Allegory making an attack roll without proficiency.
An attack roll?
Yeah.
It'd be the exact same then.
All right. Well.
15.
Well, can I still make my athletics roll?
Yeah, it's contested.
20 total.
Okay, so, God god. So you see Allegory, when you hand her the immovable rod, try to put it on your short sword, and you just like whip it up above the immovable rod, and it just hangs in place under your short sword, and then the two of you need to roll initiative.
Okay.
Well, hold on.
How about everybody? Isabella
before it
should
gets
roll
to
too.
violent, I'd like to say that Ajax just kind of stopped Allegory from doing what she was going to do, and he just looks her dead in the eye and just goes, "Don't."
I just want to jump in between them.
I got a 5.
So
I like that Kato rolled initiative.
I missed that.
The ghost of Kato still. Hang on, I'll roll initiative even though
I want to see,
Isabella
'cause
got really high.
I'm making y'all roll because Allegory said she did this and attacked. So I wanted to know if you got a chance to go before she gets to attack you.
Yeah, because you pull this away, and then she is going to.
Yeah, she's putting this over your weapon and attacking like same time.
I love that all my rolls are horrible right now because she is making really bad decisions.
Okay, 13.
Okay, so our initiative order is Isabella, Kato, Ajax,
The ghost of Kato.
Kato.
Allegory. Yeah, so Isabella jumps in between the two of you.
You know.
And as she does, Ajax's body stares lifelessly up at the sun. Like, I wish someone would give me my final burial rites. So what happens is, Isabella, what do? You get to go first.
Oh God!
You're jumping in between them.
Yeah, and I guess I'm pushing Ajax. Because if she's scared, then she's gonna do something stupid if I come towards her.
Okay, so you move in between them and push Ajax like
tell him to stop.
Okay, and tell him.
Yeah, she's clearly not thinking clearly.
Yeah, Ajax doesn't like resist, like he lets her push away, but I'm like, you see him, he's like breathing like real heavy with like real violent intent. He's looking from Isabella to Allegory, like back and forth. Like you can see his fist like just his hand on his short sword just like clenched and shaking.
Hey,
and then just like his breathing slows and he just eases up on the handle of the short sword. And I put my hands up.
Make a wisdom saving throw.
Ooh. I'm good at those. Please be good. Really don't want to fight a paladin right now. Not the state that I'm in.
Not much better right now.
A
9?
Ajax, your blood is boiling. I think you're not thinking straight right now. You see an enemy that needs to be put down.
Ooh.
So basically you have two choices. You can attack Isabella, or try to push past Isabella and attack Allegory.
Oh my god.
And if you... So I look behind the curtain. Basically what I'm going to do is you can just do a straight up and down attack against Isabella. She's defenseless, pushing you off. Or you can attack Allegory, who has half cover behind Isabella.
Yeah, I'll try to like push Isabella out of the way because I'm not the she's not the one I'm mad at.
My strength is a 7.
Just
bury me.
Baby. I know, poor Kato. Kato, what does the afterlife look like?
Okay. Okay, so make an attack roll against Allegory.
We all should have just died up there.
And Allegory.
Like, I'm all for the drama, but I did not intend for the drama to get this.
Allegory's eyes are like wide, and she looks like a cornered animal right now. I think she is very much.
Allegory, your AC is +2 right now because you.
Yeah, I'm at 18 right now.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because of the half cover.
He still hits me.
Woo!
20 total.
All right, roll your damage.
Okay,
man.
can I? I'm not raging. I'm not raging.
No, it took you too long to climb down, and you didn't rage again. So no, you're not raging.
Well, like I said, I think I've got another rage, but I don't want to. I'm not for A, mechanical reasons, and B, just for I'm just not. Oh wait, shit.
You're boiling, but
yeah, almost added 20 +2.
I do 27 damage.
Yeah, I did 27 damage. What?
Okay.
Just 6.
So he reaches his short sword around Isabella, slashes Allegory across the chest for 6 damage. And what's Allegory doing?
Allegory. Oh man, there's 2. Nope.
Which he's also going to have half cover because Isabella's still standing in between the two of you.
That does not matter. She starts to glow, a blackish golden light like before around her entire body, and a spike shoots out toward Ajax, and he needs to make a wisdom
Just let it
saving
hit
throw.
me.
Ooh. Hellish rebuke.
Isabella in the middle going, just hit me.
This is hellish rebuke. I forgot about that.
Full health.
This is not hellish rebuke. This is my
Is it Mind Sliver?
my divine features.
Oh, okay.
My channel divinity.
What's the
Okay.
DC on that? Oh, he got an 18.
That's a 14. Yeah.
Does anything happen on a save?
It suffers half damage and is not stunned for a minute, which is what he would have been.
Oh boy.
Ooh.
What is your level 5?
I'm total
Yeah.
level 5 total. Yeah.
5.
I feel like I should have been able to do more than what I did.
So that's half of 15. So 7 or 8 damage.
Sheesh.
Ooh, so you take 7
Psychic
damage.
As you're not completely racked with pain of every single failure of your life, but it probably still hurts a little bit.
What about half of them?
About half of your failures. The other half, you're like, whatever.
Okay, what's Isabella doing?
Kato's untimely demise weighs heavily upon Ajax.
That's what it is with a fail. Is you start thinking, shit, I could have stopped
I could have.
and tried to
Yeah.
do something. Why did I know? I was like, you got to get to the bottom and then save him. Get to the bottom and then save him. I could have just stopped climbing. Nothing was chasing us.
And then you're like, but this is Allegory's fault.
But it is still
Allegory did
Allegory's
stupid
fault.
shit.
It is still her fault. Oh, for sure, still her fault. Now you're just mad at both of you. And what's Isabella doing?
I have
As a bonus
I'm
action-
just
Mm.
staring in bewilderment. I don't really know what to do.
I am going to then move away. Sorry.
Is there no necromancer in our little short rest camp or long rest camp that can bring people back to
No,
life?
it's just the
Like on
No, that's
just
not
the
how
three of
necromancy
you.
works, Chief. That is not how
They'll bring you-
necromancy works.
a necromancer might
They'll
show
bring
up
you
and
back
bring
to
your
life
body back.
as
Yeah.
a thrall.
Yeah.
Your
Yeah.
body.
The necromancer will reanimate your corpse. That's not bringing you back.
I
to
think
life.
like the main reanimation spell costs 1,000 gold worth of diamonds, is what it is. I think.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
So-
it is not a cheap.
It's worth it. Trust me.
So Allegory does
I'm
this
loyal.
and then runs back 30 feet. Isabella's just kind of still
Yeah.
trying to stand in the middle and helpless. Ajax,
I just gave him a heck of a headache.
I think you can feel rage taking you over. Are you going to try to fight it, or are you going to lean into it? Well, stop. Are you trying to fight it, or are you going to lean into it?
I'm gonna try to fight it.
Okay.
Because it's like there's a part there, the reasonable part of Ajax knows that this has just gotten out of hand, and he's very tired
Then make
and
a
just in a very compromised emotional state. But he's just trying to he's trying to get out of it before we all kill each other.
so make another wisdom save, and you have advantage this time.
Okay.
Because of the perspective you have now on being upset about thinking about Kato dying. I don't know what Orion is rolling.
Good.
Woo, good thing for advantage, because that's a 4.
Yeah, thank God for that.
I'm not rolling anything.
God damn it.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Oh, God.
A 9 and a 4. This is good.
Oh my god. Okay. So, same choice as last time. You gonna attack Isabella, or are you gonna try to move past Isabella and attack
Gonna push past her.
Allegory?
I mean, shit.
I really thought we were gonna stop when we got to the bottom,
Nope.
but
Well, yeah.
I was hoping
instead
that
of
was
burying
when we stopped,
Kato,
but-
shit started popping off.
Kato's body is just
Yeah.
there. Kato's body is just laying there. It looks really good, though. It looks really good. It's dead, but it
Definitely a
looks really good because I
statue,
healed all the wounds.
Yeah,
definitely a
Yes.
My bad, gang.
He does.
My bad. I got two method. I got two method with it.
So which one are you doing?
I really don't have a third option of just
Attacking yourself.
Hit yourself.
If I do that,
Stab your sword into Kato's body.
It's not funny.
Just keep fighting, dude. Just keep fighting.
She
Don't
laughs.
stop.
That's not funny.
It's a little funny.
His AC is still an 18 or 16.
So could I possibly do this, Bret? Could I like make an attack like towards Allegory, but I'm just like so out of it that I'm just not like can I give myself disadvantage to make it look like I'm just like
Just
not
make it a reckless attack.
Yeah, I'm okay with that. Yeah, we'll say something like that. Like, you're used to fighting angry, but this is like no anger you've ever felt. It's completely taken you over, and you are like throwing your short sword at Allegory.
Yeah.
So you have disadvantage, but you're gonna do what +5 damage if you hit.
Well, it's plus my modifier is +5.
Holy!
Nice.
Yeah, it's like the opposite of reckless attack because reckless attack gives you advantage, but
Yeah.
whatever that
So
one
we'll
is,
say
it gives you
regular damage.
disadvantage.
If you hit.
God, 19 and 22.
19 and 22 are his disadvantage rolls. So
His
does a
wisdom
19
saves are
hit?
super low.
A 4 and 9 with
His
advantage.
wisdom.
19 and 22 with
I love-
disadvantage. So I think a 19
Love it.
hits you, right?
It does.
So let's see that weapon damage, Ajax.
I don't think he can. I don't think he can not. He's gonna take me out. I think he's gonna take me out again.
Can I attack him first?
Oh my god, no! I think it's his turn.
Yeah, it's his turn. That's minimum
Oh my
damage.
God.
That's 3.
That is minimum damage. I have 3
Oh!
left.
Oh my god! So you throw your short sword over his. What's your AC with half cover? Is it 18 with half cover?
Half cover is 18.
Okay. So
Yep.
he throws the short sword over Isabella's shoulder, and it sticks in Allegory's side, and she drops as she's running away. Isabella, what do you want to do?
I guess I'm attacking him. Fuck it. You can all die together.
Oh my god!
Holy shit! Okay.
We said fuck this campaign.
I mean,
Oh,
if
going
she
down.
hits, ooh,
Yeah, it's a 9.
That's
you
a
don't
9.
hit. But Ajax, you definitely clock Isabella attacking you.
I picture it very much like he pushes her aside with one hand as he's throwing the sword, and as she's falling, she tries to jab at him.
Yeah,
And
she
that just
slashes
makes
with
the most
she
sense.
draws her rapier and slashes as she's falling.
Oh yeah.
Allegory.
Okay, at this point,
yeah.
Ajax finish it.
I guess as Ajax like registers that, like he lifts his fist up to hit, and he realizes it's Isabella after him, and then he's, I guess I
Just
can
finish
time
it
a
off,
little
dude. Just
bit.
finish him. He's got like what? No health.
I
left?
think as
Just go kill
I
him.
think as you're about to hit Isabella, you can make another Wisdom saving throw with advantage. And while he's doing that, Allegory, you need to make a Death saving throw again.
I need to make
A
what?
Death saving throw, which you have.
I'm not down. I
No,
have
she's
3
not
health.
down yet. She just has 3 hit points. left.
Oh,
I have 3 hit points left.
I thought he did 3 and you had 3.
No, I had 6 and he
Gotcha,
did 3.
gotcha. Okay, so it doesn't stick in her side. I pictured it sticking in your
Yeah.
side and you dropping.
It
So
still
it
could.
slashes-
It could. I'm so down.
You do have 3, yeah. So it sticks in her side, like up under her ribs. It
God
fucking
damn it.
hurts.
Oh my god, that's a natural 1.
Did you say
you
I
have
had
advantage
on
You
these?
still have advantage, yeah.
I love
See,
that your attack
can't do
your attack
worse.
rolls are so good and your saving throws are so bad. I love it so much. Except for the one saving throw that I was going to do a ton of damage to you. Oh, there you go.
Thank
18.
God.
I-
Third time's the fucking charm.
So it's probably
God.
the Isabella situation that takes you out of it, right? Like you push Isabella to the side, throw your short sword into Allegory, you see her slash at you, and then you step over Isabella to attack, and that's when this anger that's just like completely taken over just dissipates instantly. And it's like the what the fuck am I doing moment.
Yeah,
Finishing
Ajax
the
just
job.
Ajax just kind of stands there, fist raised, and then he's just shaking and just almost hyperventilating, and then he just steps away, walks over, and then just pukes his guts out. He doesn't know what else to do. He's just made himself sick, and he just pukes his guts out and just drops to his knees.
Allegory, make a Constitution saving throw.
Allegory, go behind him and slice his throat.
What is my con? My con is a 2. Now that's a 17.
17? Okay. So with a 17, Allegory,
Don't throw up.
It's you're in incredible pain, right? You still have this short sword sticking into you, and for some reason, though, your brain goes back to right before you woke up. Woke up at the bottom of this pyramid, laying in the sand, and you just have this memory of everything's black, and then there's something standing just out of your vision. All you can see is this large black cloak that envelops this being's whole body, and you see a hint of red beneath the cloak, and 2 horns jutting out from under the hood of the cloak, and this being is looking at you and just slowly shaking its head, kind of in disappointment is what you would think, and then you snap back to the present where you're on your knees holding the hilt of this short sword that's still stuck up in you at like a 45-degree angle under your ribs, and we will cut there.